Do your shit. You know what you're doing.
So you got Instagram?
Yo, Paulie!
Particles.
Can I tell you something, Tony?
Don't pretend like I got a choice. Particles.
Yo, Paulie!
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, that was my skull. I'm so wasted. What's up, everybody? Great to be back on PMP. Tony, allow me to adjust my levels here as we broadcast.
You down with PMP? Yeah, you know me. Hi, everybody.
Got really quiet there. There was like an awkward pause in the.
No, it wasn't awkward. It was deliberate. Welcome back, Paul Mack.
Hey, thanks, man. I'm here in the LBP studio with Creative Tony and Dom Peralta, who's right behind us off camera, but Dom's just doing Dom stuff.
Dom, do it. Peek in real quick.
Yeah,
just
I
give
need
a
a
quick
piece.
say.
Yes.
Just peek in behind Fungo. Peek in behind Fungo.
Where's
come on.
Tommy?
Come on.
Tommy, come here.
Come
I
on.
need a piece.
Peek in behind
come
Fungo.
on. Sure.
There you are.
Yeah,
there
look at
you
him.
are.
Look
There
at
he
Tommy.
is.
That's
There
what I'm
he
talking
is.
about.
There he
I'm
is.
waving at him. He's right behind me. I'm like waving at him.
Nice.
Great to see you guys. How you been? How's everything?
It's great, dude.
Yeah.
Great. We got great Trent Williams news to start the week. Little sad about the Dubs season ending, but I gotta say, and we haven't really talked about this all.
We have a lot to catch up on. I have a million Warriors questions for you because I didn't see the freaking games. I was down.
Right.
I was deep, dude. I was deep into the sand.
The victory over the Clippers was like the crescendo. That was the climax. That was
Was it the final moment though? That seems to be the talking point. I get back on the mainland. Everybody said, "Well, that's the end of Steve Kerr." So I want to make sure that we at least address that today.
We will address it. We have lots to address, Paulie. And
here's
also,
looking up your old address. Tony, go ahead.
Nice. Episode 304. We'll do some numerology in a second.
I would demand it.
We also want to let people know too, and I'm going to share the screen for 1 second
Look at this.
Right out of the gates, I just want to remind people what's going on today. Happy 420, everybody.
Yo, that's why I did this Paulie at the beginning. That was my skull.
And hold on.
Good day, everyone.
There we go.
By the way, before Spicoli hits his head with the Van sneaker, he tells Eric Stoltz on the other end of the phone. He goes, "Wait a minute." He's like, "This will be a little demonstration."
Yeah.
Bam, bam.
By the way, it's a checkered slip-on van.
What else would it be?
You know what I mean? I grew up in Vans, so Spicoli was like a hero of mine.
You know what? Whatever happened to you in Vans?
I still have Vans. I still have slip-ons. I have high tops and I have low tops.
Let me tell the audience, back when I met Creative Tony back in the old days, there was no Creative Tony without Vans. You were getting them both. It was a package deal. What's up, Rags? What's up, Big Al? Good to see everybody. What's up, Noemi? Sun God, Patty. Oh, look at Humdinger. I know she can't make it today, but you are loved. John Joseph's in the house. John Joseph, I got your stuff. Thank you for that. And it's just good to see all the faces, T. How's everybody been?
I like that. I got your stuff. That's awesome. I got your stuff.
Well,
whatever that may mean,
let's just
dude.
leave it there.
Keep it between you and John Joseph.
Totally.
But I really want to say really quick before we get into the nuts and bolts of the show.
Yes.
Starting right now, right below us at Longbridge Pizza, 2347 3rd Street. If you can make it down, it's their Munchies and Friends 420 celebration with Adam from Deli Board and John Kanyas on guitar. He was setting up earlier. I know that Patty from Napa is already downstairs. They've already have a cast of characters down there. So if you can join us, this is the search Eventbrite and just search Longbridge Pizza on Eventbrite and you can get your tickets there, or just show up and you can get your tickets at the door. We're going to be down there as soon as we end the show at around 5:20, 5:30.
And when Tony says down there, he means that literally. By the way, shout out Allison Shane's down on a hole. But when he says down there, he means literally downstairs. So just to give the audience a little peek into our surroundings here, Tony does a lot of shows from up here at the LBP studio, and it is really nice in here. So we've had a good time doing this. So Tony and I try to be together once in a while doing shows in this studio. But Longbridge is literally right beneath us, right downstairs. So you know who's down there, by the way? The very famous and very elusive. He's a very slippery character, but he's here. I saw him. I shook his hand. The great Mikey, the other half of the Patty from Napa duo.
Yes.
And my question, and hey, what's up, you guys? Because they're probably watching downstairs. Here's my question. I want to take a pool. We'll do it like a March Madness pool. We're going to do our own pool. This is called the Mikey pool.
Nice.
Will Mikey wander off at some point tonight?
I sure hope so. And this is a great wandering neighborhood too. It really is.
I'm a dog patch head. I told you guys, man.
It's a great wandering neighborhood. So
Yeah.
yes, Mikey, wander, and all those who a reminder, all those who wander are not lost.
That's true. Look at me. Look at us.
Yeah, or not all those who wander.
Been
are lost.
wandering for years.
So hey, dude. Again, happy 420, everybody. So stand by, Paul.
Yeah.
Herb is a clown.
Well, see,
Stand by. Oh, see, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
That's horse S.
Look at this.
Herbs are good for everything.
Okay. And by the way, we're going to get into bookmarks today, Paulie.
Let me try
Because
something. Let me try something.
Go.
Let me just see what's going on with this. Huh?
Go.
Are we doing Herb right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it all.
see,
Look at this bastard.
Herb.
Yeah.
Herb is a
See,
clown.
this is bringing back flashbacks to the dysfunctional studio I used to work in. And then I'd be like, hey, you guys, the gear doesn't work in here. Well, that's not my problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, don't you pay people to fix this? And then I was the bad guy. I'm like, yeah, the mic doesn't work. The chair's broken. The soundboard doesn't work. And then when I would say something, I would get yelled at. But anyway, Tony, I feel your pain. I've been there.
dude.
I've been there.
Theater of pain, Paulie. Did you say that you were the bad guy, Paulie? Did you just say that? I think you just did.
I've always been the bad guy. Look, why stop now?
All right.
So say good night to the bad guy.
Okay.
All right. And also, while we're there on the soundboard,
Oh yeah, it's business time.
look at Beat LA showing up as a super right out of the gates. Tony, last week you talked about the Whistler from the Orioles game. I was at that game, and that guy was phenomenal. Other than the dude whistling, you could hear a pin drop.
Let's
in
talk
that
Whistler.
place.
I don't
Okay.
even know what this means.
Okay.
Who's the Whistler?
Last week we talked about Giants Orioles. Instead of the guy, they had a professional whistler do the national anthem.
Shut up.
I swear to God, he whistled the national anthem, and we gave a 4-time whistling champion. And so we played.
You guys are full of ass.
I swear to God.
Dated-
And dude, Beat LA is saying that she was at the game.
Oh, time out,
So,
time out.
yeah.
No, I'm not going to doubt Beat LA. She's a sweetheart. Tommy, I'm going to need you to do some recon back there. I'm going to need video proof of this. Can you somehow?
We showed it on the show.
I need to see
Yeah,
this.
okay.
I
We showed it on the
demand it. Go ahead with the.
Yes.
I wasn't
And if
ready
you
for this.
missed that show, please go back to YouTube at Polymax Particles. Like and subscribe while you're there, please. Dude, that's exactly what was going on.
I
But
wouldn't
he,
be able to
but
get
he,
through it. I'd be laughing.
he was adding like extra notes and stuff. Like it was crazy,
Let me get
man.
another one.
It was like I can't do it now because I'm laughing, but yeah.
Like the way, you know what I mean? How these singers embellish it now.
That's what he was doing with his whistle.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing with his whistle. Oh, this is great. So,
Oh, God bless America.
see, doesn't it work to say that?
Well, I'm trying to stay out of hell. I'm trying not to
Yes.
be, take the Lord's name and all that. Yeah.
Here we go.
I
Stand by.
fail most of the time.
Steve Groschel is a super, and he's also he's $7.77, and he says we've got Neil, Dom, Tony, me, and Big Ed down in the peninsula. He's talking about my pops, Big Ed. It's time for a San Mateo PMP event. Grosh,
Tell me when.
let's go.
And I got to say something. Grosh is sneaking up on the outside lane as one of the. No, he really is.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
he's like at a horse race. He's the guy. Like you're not paying attention originally.
Yep.
But all of a sudden on that last leg, it's like, hold on, here comes Grosh on the outside because Grosh is
Yep.
sneaking up on
Oh,
me
dude.
as a favorite. Yeah.
I find myself very lucky, very fortunate to have known Grosh since high school. So he has enriched my life for decades.
He's
Paul.
one of those guys like when I've gotten to know him over the course of meeting him through Tony and all this, the whole PMP army. But I feel like every time I see him, I like him more, and he's got like a face that just makes me start giggling.
Yeah, and he's got a
Like
great
when I-
smile, dimples, great
Yeah.
big smile, great dude. Steve Groschel. Also, Paulie, I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us at the time of 420 today.
Hello.
Obviously, we're doing it at 420 because it's 420, and it's a day of celebration. And think of how far we've come from the days of pre-half baked when it was all about
Hiding in the shadows.
hiding in the shadows.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's out. Now it's out in the. Now it's out for everybody to see.
I'm
I'm out there and loving every minute of it.
Same here. You know what I mean? It's been a revelation. So let's all celebrate 420 together. I plan on doing that. Now, if you guys at home, guys and gals, as your uncle's co-host would say, I got a gal who's got the greatest 420 story. She had her knockers on the table. But anyway, I was going to say, if you guys are out at home or you're still at the office and you can sneak in, I don't know, whether it's a vape hit, maybe it's a cookie, maybe it's a gummy. I don't know. Maybe you want to keep it civilized. Eat a couple gummies. You guys go ahead and indulge. That's one of the perks of this 420 show. It's like kind of a happy hour, a preemptive happy hour kind of broadcast.
100%.
Yeah.
And also, well, God, we've got some supers that I want. Again, Paulie, it's my New Year's resolution in April to get to the supers when they happen.
I like a New Year's resolution in April.
Totally.
That works.
Hey, the time has come today. Right? Red Jet Shell's a super, and she says, just simple, welcome back in all caps with some emojis. Red Jet Shell, I saw you breaking news in the chat pre-show.
Really? Thank you, Red Jet Shell, by the way. It's great to see you too. What news did she break?
Tim Cook stepping down as Apple CEO.
Who's the new CEO?
I don't know. It might
Andrew Stern.
Well, if you could put somebody in there, I would probably want to put like maybe Jack White. Would be my go Jack White. Start running Apple.
Okay. Well, how about Billy Corgan as his
Billy Corgan
CEO? No. Why? Too much? Too druggy? Like what's
or just too
interesting?
I don't know.
Look at this.
I don't know.
I thought he was a fan.
I'd rather maybe Nikki Sixx than
wow.
Okay?
Nikki. Well, how about Nikki Sixx as like treasurer? You know what I mean? Something like
fine.
that.
That's fine. But we'll see who they announce as the new CEO.
No Billy Corgan, though. Can I explore that a little bit with you? I'm surprised.
Corgan is just, we've talked about this later on in his career, in his life. He's as people change and evolve.
Don't forget,
he's changed and evolved and
in ways you're not pleased with. Wow, I didn't know all this. I didn't know you. Now it's now.
I also don't know if he's making the best music that he like.
I should have known. I should have known. You know, when you said I hate the Melancholy album, I should have known.
I never said that.
There was more behind this.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I never said that. Just like I never said I didn't like Brendan Crawford. So,
but I am surprised. This is a surprising take. I thought because Billy Corgan's a smart guy.
He's a very smart guy,
but not at Apple.
In all the choices to run Apple, I wouldn't want him running.
And
Apple.
I'm not going to argue that one over you, man.
But it's all good. Patty from Napa is a super. She
Patty,
says,
he's gone. Mikey's gone. Patty, I told you he was going to wander. I'm checking the car. God only knows what that means. Maybe we'll see him. Let's see what time is it. 4:32. Prediction. What time is Mikey back physically at LBP?
5:17.
Wow. I'm going to go 4:47.
Okay.
Yeah. Tom, what time will Mikey resurface?
I'm going like
5:30.
5:30.
That's about an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
about an
well,
hour from now.
A lot of places.
And
to
by
roam.
the way, what does checking the car mean? Like, what does that mean?
Well, it's kind of like you and John Joseph. I got your stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
I got to try that one at home. No. I'm just going out. I got to go check the car. See how that one works at home. Tony, you tried that too. Megan,
Dude, I got to just go check the car.
Where are you going, Tony? I got to check the car. You know, I'm not sure what time I'll be back.
I have definitely used I got to go up to the field and just check the make sure that everything's tidy up there at the field.
Let me help all you youngsters out there. If you're trying to elude your parents or just the governing body of your household, this is the excuse Rags and I used for years, and it worked every time. Say we wanted to go out and get up to some hijinks. This is back when we were both living at home. I would tell my dad, and he would tell his dad the exact same thing. Be like, Paul, where are you going? I'm going over to Rags' house. Yeah, what are you guys going to do? Ready? We're going to watch the game.
Nice.
And the game could be anything. That's the thing. The game. Like, Rags, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to watch the game. What game? They never asked what game. They just said, okay, be home after the game.
That's great. Yeah. And you know what? I miss those days of just be home at sundown or just be home after the game, right? I miss those days. I just banged the microphone.
You're good, man. You're all good.
Beat LA is a second super in the first half hour of the show. Beat LA, you're on fire. And Beat LA says, I was also at the Friday night Nats game with all the HRs. Okay. Hey, I wish I could show you guys. These are my notes right here. See all those notes? In those notes are a lot of notes. Are the fact that we got to do bombs away and slaps.
And musical and numerology.
But she says my entire section was Giants fans. It was so fun, and I flew home with Mr. and Mrs. Susak. Right on. Hey, Beat LA. Maybe do some guest booking for us and get one of the Mr. and Mrs. Susak on the show, or Daniel. How about that?
Has he been? No, I got to admit to you guys, I was away. I was on the beach. There was no TV. I'm not kidding. I mean, there was no like American kind of TV going on. So. What has Bailey been hitting? Is he still slumping?
Bailey's not hitting. It's okay though, because the Giants took 2 out of 3, and that's all I care about. It doesn't matter. Just win ball games.
Cincinnati.
However, no,
or Washington,
in DC, in our nation's capital.
I see.
And Logan Webb got the win, and then they got a extra innings win, 7-6. Although Ryan Walker needs to get slapped in the face because he gave up an extra inning run in the 9th inning, in the bottom of the 9th. And we also got Gage needs to get slapped because he gave up a run out of the bullpen. And then they lost yesterday 3-0. Robbie Ray, good outing, but he gave up 3 runs in the 5th. Other than that, pretty good outing for Robbie Ray. Back to the Supers though, Paulie. Stand by. Humdinger 87's checking in. She's queen. If Patty from Napa is the queen of the scene, Humdinger 87 is the 420 queen. Would you agree with that?
Actually, there's really no debate or argument about that. I mean, again, let's not forget Humdinger comes to the PMP events essentially with like a toolbox.
Yes.
Like of all kind of varieties of instruments that could be used for unmentionable practices. So there's no question she's missed. First of all, Humdinger, we miss you in person, but I know we'll see each other soon. And thank you for the super support.
Yes.
And just bring that toolbox. You are the queen of the 420 scene. There's no debate.
Yes,
None.
and also for our audio only version on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, she says, I've always got 5 on it. Love and hugs my 420 PMP familia. Hashtag light it up. Hashtag one love. Hashtag be kind.
Yeah.
Hashtag F the Dodgers. Hashtag bless Steve Kerr. Hey, it's almost like you took a peek at our notes for the show because we're going to talk about Steve Kerr and what went down over the weekend when we get into bookmarks, Paulie.
Okay.
And finally, the last, I'm trying to do my best to get to these supers live when they happen. Okay.
The
Napa
dude.
dude.
Napa
dude. That's Napa dude. That's David. What's up, David? How you doing, brother? He just says hashtag party.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, man. Hashtag party is right. I'm ready too. I got something in my pocket. I got, I rolled one up. I'm not gonna conceal that.
What is the lyric? I got a little change in my pocket going.
Wow. You chucking freaking Georgia satellites
Georgia
at me?
satellites.
Ring a ling a lang. Yeah. Don't give me no honey, baby. Keep your what was the chorus?
Don't have me no lies and keep your hands to yourself.
Bah, bah, bah. And then they had that other one, like their follow-up hit was not quite as big, but it was like, you got me tied down with battleship chains.
Don't even know it.
You don't know battleship chains?
I dropped off the satellite's wagon.
Yeah. There was a couple. They got the follow-up.
I didn't stay hip to the satellites.
Let me run the lyrics at you one more time.
Go.
You got me tied down with battleship chains. That's the chorus. That's a chorus. You don't believe me?
No, I do.
Let's get YouTube. Let's get it going. Yeah. You got me tied. Anybody with me on the satellites out there?
By the way. Hey, over at Instagram Live, I want to say hello. Look at David Drutz checking in on Instagram Live. What's up, David Drutzy?
By the way, David Drutz enthusiasts of the world, just know that there are I think we got a 3-pack of Paulie Mac and Friends gigs coming up.
Let's go.
One show in June with David Drutz on bass. Tony's going to be there too. And I just saw a video of Escobar playing.
Oh, we're going to show it. No, we're going to show it.
Escobar, I'll tell you right now, dude, you're going to be packing those things up in your car. I want you to jam with us. And then we got 2 shows, Tony, in July. But
Let's go.
We got time on those. So,
it's a PMP mini tour. Okay, here we go. Yeah. But also, I wanted to just look at
Ryan Fong's in the house too.
Time out. What's up, Ryan Fong?
I'm a Fong head. Yeah.
What's up, Ryan Fong? I just want to look at what people are looking at Instagram because of Instagram and StreamYard.
Well,
so I just want to let people know.
How do you even get into the? I don't even know how to get in there. Where's the camera?
I don't.
Like there's nothing.
I know. So wait a second. Oh, there you are. There you are. Go left. Go left. Go left.
Oh, hey everybody. Boy, that's the most absurd looking thing. Sorry, Instagram.
So Instagram, we're really sorry. Go to YouTube at Paulie Max Particles and watch on YouTube. I don't know what's going on.
And it's delayed. I mean, geez Louise.
Well, that's fine. Whatever. But I'm just saying it's out of our control. They basically put this vertical, anyways.
Ground control to Major Tom. You said out of control. I was thinking, ground control.
Take your protein pills. All right. Okay. So
I'm stepping through the door.
Come on, man.
And the world looks very different today. Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
Am I swimming in a tin can, Tony?
Have you seen the movie Interstellar?
Jodie Foster?
No, Matthew McConaughey.
McConaughey's always out there. He's involved. It's like with aliens or something, right?
I just watched it, Paul.
Aren't they
highly recommend
communicating with aliens?
There's a lot of space travel. Yeah. But dude, the end of the movie when they're in like the 4th dimension.
Ooh.
It's wacky.
I like a good fourth dimension.
Wacky stuff.
I want to
Yeah.
go. I think I've been a few times already.
Thank you, Dom. It's basically particle land. It's basically what Patrick Patton can, as particle land. But hey, we got to talk Steve Kerr. We got to talk Trent Williams. We got to talk. We did a little Giants ball. Oh, you know what? Right, let's do it right now. Let's. Do you want to do the slaps or do you want to do the bad or the good first? Bad.
Well, I would.
Bad.
Okay.
I'm deciding. I shouldn't have even asked. This is for Gage for giving up a run in the 7th inning on Saturday, and of course,
Damn it. Ooh, that sounds good in my headphones. Give me another one.
All right. Well, I'll give you this one for Ryan Walker giving up a run in the 9th, bottom of the 9th.
See
in DC.
If I could gently submit, and I admittedly didn't see the games, but I said this before, I'm going to keep riding this. I don't think the 9th inning is for Ryan Walker.
Wow.
I just don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think that's his place.
And long relief is like a reliever's nightmare, honestly. You don't ever want to be in long relief because you're just kind of a middle innings guy. And you're kind of like coming in and when situations are not good.
Yeah, but you know what though? I'm going to interject a counterpoint to that because you remember the great Yusmeiro Petit. He was kind of a long reliever and he saved our asses.
He did so well.
That's what I'm saying. He saved our asses as a long reliever.
Yeah, but that catapulted him to higher status and more tense important situations later innings. But I hear what you're saying, Paulie. Good example with Yusmeiro Petit. But I forgot we were and now bombs away. We have three bombs away. Okay. Friday night. Oh, okay. Sweet. Awesome.
Bombs away. I can see up close how frustrating this is now.
Don't you want to punch it?
Yeah.
So bombs away. That is for Elliot Ramos, and this is also for Drew Gilbert on Friday night.
Bombs away. So happy to see that kid back out on the field. Totally. There's such a spark when he's playing ball.
Totally. And then also, Paulie, I want to give another one for Elliot Ramos on Saturday.
Bombs away.
So there we go, buddy. So we got 3 bombs aways and 2 slaps. We handled our business, and
I think we got more supers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
They're stacking up.
You guys, you're so generous and kind and supportive. Stand by.
It's business time.
So here we go. We did hashtag party from the Napa dude. So let's go to Pine Needle. What's up, Pine? And Pine Needle, say hello to Pine Cone for us. Member for 5 months. Thank you for the support, Pine Needle. The Susaks are very private. I've known them for 20 years. Good luck getting them to come on. But all I care about is if he crushes the baseball. Absolutely, dude. Abso-freaking-lutely, Pine. And just, hey, Vitello, just keep working that platoon. Just keep both kids happy. Keep both dudes happy. And keep Susak's bat warm. You know,
I'm just saying there's one catcher that's hitting, there's one that's not. I don't know. Maybe the guy that hits is.
I mean, let's not underestimate the defensive prowess of Bailey, but is it enough to keep him in the lineup?
It's a great question.
Right?
It really is. That's a legit question. We're gonna have to probably address that throughout the entire season.
Yeah, and I don't dislike Bailey, but
I love Bailey. I do. I like he. To me, he's like a throwback guy.
Paulie,
he's no
struggling man. No time to lose. Right. I'm a struggling man,
and I got to move on.
Actually, we could use Escobar's congas on that track. Oh,
what do you got?
Maybe struggling man enters the set list.
Be happy to play that.
Okay,
yeah.
Also, so then Mark Gravy Graves. What's up, Gravy?
Hey, where's my Gravy? What's
good
up, Gravy?
to have the band back together. Draft week. Yeah. I mean, we got talk draft later on in the week.
And other Niner news we haven't even, I don't think we mentioned.
Are you
Trent
talking
Williams?
about Kittle and Gronk? Is that the news you're talking about?
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what Kittle and Gronk is, but it's I'm a little worried about that. I saw Kittle drinking beer with Tyrese Halliburton at wrestling.
I was also drinking beers with Gronk.
Am I supposed to be psyched about that? It doesn't move me in any way.
He's loose, Paul. He's loose. He's having a fun offseason.
You know what would be a good video for me is George Kittle rehabbing in a weight room and getting strong. But, drink beer, go to wrestling, whatever. I don't know. You guys see, I've gotten really sour after. There's something about that last season, man. It just said, enough is enough with all of this S.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know it's baseball season. My bad, but I got pent up stuff,
Paulie,
you guys.
It's football season, 12 months a year.
I know.
I agree with, balance it out. Show those videos, sure. but in a social media age,
Yeah.
then also show us that you're putting in the work.
That's what I'm saying.
Show us like, hey, McCaffrey's not posted. McCaffrey's posted. Did you see? Oh, you didn't see it last week. We posted a crab walking workout video of McCaffrey.
That's what I'm looking for.
I mean,
that's what I want to see.
Dude, and somersaults.
Good.
Old school somersaults.
Go ahead. What's that
McCaffrey.
going to do, by the way? What does that do
It
for
keeps
you?
him limber. Keeps him limber.
Somersaults.
Yeah.
Tony, did he do any handstands?
He didn't do handstands,
Okay.
but he did crab walks and somersaults.
I see. How about a potato sack race?
No,
Did he do
potato.
that?
No, dude,
Okay.
I'm a fan. One-legged.
Just start hopping.
One-legged. Go.
Yeah.
Right. You put a leg in. I put a leg in, and we go.
Just had a thought. Let me get this out there. And it is a stoner thought. By the way, I haven't had a puff yet today, but that will change right after the show. Trust me, folks. I was going to say,
puff, give.
Another idea for down the road. I'm just throwing this out to the group. Dami, you get a vote in on this as well. How do you guys feel? Ready for this? I don't know why I'm saying this. It just popped into my head. I saw potato race. What if we did like the PMP Olympics?
Yeah.
But the events were all absurd. Like
Well, Rod Brooks and I almost got fired because we did the bong Olympics.
that's what I'm talking about. Like instead of lighting the torch, we'll have like a lighting of the bong.
Yeah.
And we'll have like somebody come running out with a smoking bong and we start the games that way. I don't know.
Rod Brooks, myself, and Darren Chan. And Darren, sorry to throw you under the bus here, but we did a show called the Bong Olympics, and we had listeners.
Where was I that day?
This is when you were doing your Ron and Don stuff in the morning.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
This is way back, 1998. Ticket 1050.
Yeah.
Smacking your ass around the bay. Sports smack is with all the slogans they gave us. But we had listeners call in and do basically bong rip some of the air, and we timed them. And
There's nothing wrong with that.
We gave free tickets away to SaberCats football.
Oh, the brawl inside the wall.
The winner of the Bong Olympics got SaberCats football tickets. I think it was the Mark Grebe era. I think.
Dude, you're on fire. Let me tell you something about SaberCats ball, because a lot of people don't know this. And it's worth it just for the absurdity of this trivia. This is true. I might have said this on the show before. I don't remember. This is a true story. Lee Hammer assigned me to go to do SaberCats pregame with Bob Fitzgerald. That's a true story. And I didn't know I didn't know what I was doing. I was sitting there in an empty Shark Tank with Fitz.
Dude.
And I remember that dude, Artie Gigantino, used to come in. Dude, pulling up his pants, just surveying the room and being Artie. Anyway, so I'm very close to SaberCat ball. I used to do the pregame show.
I'm an Artie fan. I love Artie.
Yeah.
Artie ruled. The brawl inside the wall, Paulie.
That's it.
Thank you, Gravy, for the super. Moving on to Beat LA's. Oh, no. Hold on. Shoot. Sorry, Beat LA. I jumped the gun. NorCal Refrigeration and HVAC. Puff, puff,
as
give.
Chris Tucker would say, puff, puff, give.
Dude, come on. Hey, Shank, we love you, buddy. Thank you so much for the super. And thanks for being here. Yeah.
Tony and I were working together, as we talk about a lot, in the late 90s with Brooksy, and Tony used to come out of breaks with cuts and not for 420, just for any Tuesday. It didn't matter.
Or the Friday cut.
But Tony would come out with this cut where it's Chris Tucker talking to Ice-T in the first Friday. I know you don't get high. I know this.
But I'm
going to get you high today because you ain't got no job and you ain't got S to do.
Right.
And anyway, we used to, the bosses would be like, what are they doing down there with all this?
Remember, to quote Hammer in one meeting, actually, seriously, like, how many of our listeners actually do you think really do smoke marijuana?
Well, not even that. He looked at me and you and the other guy who I'm not going to mention who works for the Giants now. He said, he goes, honestly, you guys, isn't this a little immature? He goes, honestly, when was the last time you guys actually smoked weed? And I was like,
yesterday?
I don't know. I mean, like a couple hours ago. Yeah. So anyway, we had our times. Yes.
Oh boy. Thank you, NorCal, for the super, brother. Napa Dude is back with the second super. David, what's up? Hashtag slaps. Hashtag F the Dodgers.
Hashtag y'all.
Hashtag y'all.
That's right, y'all.
Hashtag DFA Walker.
Yeah.
Hashtag PMP for life. Hashtag blaze on. Hashtag bong.
I never thought of that. Bongs away.
Dude.
Well, I guess I'm going to puff again. I just wrote my new lyrics for that one. Thank you, Napa Dude. I like it. Bongs away, dude. Yes. Bongs away. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Napa Dude. John Joseph's a super. He says, excuse me while I kiss the sky.
That's me doing Jimmy. Anyway.
Dude, Foxy.
Totally.
Here we go. Thank you, John Joseph, for the super, brother. And yes, he also, great minds think alike. He also says, bongs away. Beat LA, you are on fire. She says, you guys are cracking me up today. You remind me of Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson doing their Zoom interview.
Hey, BLA, I'm glad I'm glad that we're cracking you up. And I have to say, I really do think there's a different dynamic when we're sitting next to each other in the same room. I mean, that's how we did radio for 30 years. And there is a different component when you can look at the guy, feel the guy. Like, dude, it's just
like I can touch Paulie right now. I'd be like, dude, you know, like it's great. No, you're so right, Paulie. The dynamic is different. Nothing against what we do remotely, but this is something we got to do at least once a month. Hey, that's your New Year's resolution in April, that we do at least once a month in the PMP LVP studio.
It's already done.
Sweet. All right, and then
we got sponsors to get to today too.
I know.
And I want to talk about the freaking Bruce show.
We got to talk Springsteen.
I've been pent up on Bruce. It's all here. I've been pent up on Bruce for a week. I've had nobody. I was telling Liz. Then he did this, and then he played that, and she's like, "Yeah, I wasn't there. I don't think I want to hear about this as much." I'm like, "Yeah, but no, you don't get it." Then he did, and I'm like, then he did City Ruins and the. Dude,
I loved when he sat down on the front of the stage and just started talking.
I don't even know where to begin.
Like we were in his living room. He just lit a fire in his fireplace,
and he was holding his guitar.
Holding his guitar.
Holding his guitar. The other
hold
thing.
On, stand by, Paulie. Let me, just acknowledge my New Year's resolution, please. She's Stevie Groschel's the last super for the moment. He says PMP Olympics.
Grosch, 100%
must include the Takashi tricycle race. With beer.
Done. It's a done deal. Gross. That's why I love you. And I love the idea. Tricycle race 100 and chugging beers. Yes.
Oh, well, I mean, since you brought it up, Gross. You know what I mean? I think it's safe to say that.
Sorry, Instagram.
Even on 420, I think we're the only show, maybe in the world, playing the Takashi song.
There's no question.
So
Takashi is ours.
Takashi.
He's with us.
Yes.
He's with us.
This is BS. Paulie, pan down. Okay. So moving.
Oh, it's like salad. All right. Yeah. Go ahead, T.
We mentioned this before, and we are going to talk some sports today. Draymond made some comments a few hours ago on this podcast.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr, the future. You all saw the embrace after the game. We can show it again when we get into bookmarks here in a second. And then Trent Williams signing the 2-year extension, $50 million. Trent, I sure hope you're happy now, dude. That's like, Well,
I hope you're happy. I hope you can protect on the edge. I got a quarterback out there who can't stay on the field, so I'm going to need you to go ahead.
I got some numbers about Trent.
Yeah, I know.
I want to that make you think.
I've been saying it. I was saying it all year. He listen. He's going to the Hall of Fame. I'm not going to disparage. I don't want to disparage his career, but he was not quite as effective last year. That's just the reality, folks. You all saw it.
So check that. Well, first of all, I promised to do this, and because there's a newest member. He doesn't even know this yet, but the newest member of the PMP Familia band. Stand by as we welcome Cheeks on Skins is what I labeled this video. Cheeks on Skins. You all know him as Cheeks or Escobar.
Is he on the board today? I don't know.
I haven't seen him yet.
How do we get back to the regular? Thank you. Look at this guy. See, Tony produces, man.
What's up, Tuba Sun God?
Hey, Karen Bell, how you doing, kid? It's good to see all you guys, man.
Yeah, it's freaking great.
Okay,
love you all.
Badges, what's up, Badges?
Yeah, stand by. Here we go. Escobar on Skins. Okay, here we go. Let me start from the beginning. Sorry, I cheated you, Escobar. Stand by. Here we go. I've already given up. I mean,
couple of things on this. First of all, Escobar, again, I don't know if you're with us right now, but PMP Familia, get the word out to Cheeks. Cheeks, I want you, as Paul Creed said in Rocky 1. I want you.
Here.
I want Cheeks on. I'm not kidding. I want you to play congas with us, man.
Stand by.
Where was this?
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
What a beautiful congas, too.
Oh man, dude! This was at McGovern's in San Mateo. So.
Couple now. Before we proceed with anything, numerology, spots, anything, greatest conga songs of all time. Tony, go.
Oh,
Would you like me to
boy.
start?
I mean, there's Santana. Just name a Santana song.
I'll go
and you win.
Oye Como Va.
Yeah,
You
come
know.
on. I mean, you just name a Santana song, but I was trying not to be. I'm trying to think of something outside of Santana.
Can I get the ball rolling?
Go.
A Black Sabbath Supernaut.
Oh.
The jam in the middle.
Come on.
Kind of like is a Santana jam, really.
Can't you hear me knocking?
Great
Stones.
one. Freaking great one, dude.
That was the song. So Paulie, I talked about the E Street Shuffle as that was my song for the
I
music.
saw it. I saw your show. I watched you guys review the Bruce show. I thought you did a spectacular job. Really, my compliments, Dom. You too, man. Both of you guys. Dommy had his hands around, I think, the concept of what Bruce was trying to do with. There were like these different themes running throughout the show. There was a theme about unity. There were all kinds of really like powerful themes. Dommy nailed that. And Tony, you spoke so beautifully about that show. I just want to compliment you.
Oh, thanks.
As a guy who loved Springsteen for most of my life. And I couldn't wait because like I said, I had nobody to talk to about this great show. And I decided one night, because Liz is always asleep before me. I'm up walking around, middle of the night. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch those guys do the Bruce review, and I was so impressed, dude. You were freaking great.
I don't even remember what I said, but I remember being moved.
You
and
spoke,
very emotional.
You
about
spoke beautifully from the heart. And
thank you,
so on that note, what I did was I heard you guys do the assignment. I put all those on the Spotify list. They're all on the list
Beautiful.
now. I updated the list. Yeah.
I'm just checking out what's going on Instagram Live. Thank you everybody for listening and watching on Instagram Live. Remember, if you're on YouTube at Polymax Particles, please like and subscribe. Paulie, I need to. I know this is not like what.
Rag, Sympathy for the Devil, great congas.
Yeah. That's a freaking home run.
Great call, Rex. Great call.
That's a great freaking call. That's another.
Pleased to meet you,
dude. That's another good song for the PNP Familia Band.
Yeah, we've played that together.
Okay, so Paulie, before we move on, and Steve Grosso, he nailed it in the beginning of the show about numerology. He just said happy Ronnie Lott +0 day. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So it's 420, but it's also Ron Lott 0 day.
Numerology?
Before numerology, I know because we could do a whole show on just the Bruce show, but I think people deserve to hear what your thoughts about the show, because I gave the background about how you.
I saw that. That was great. Yeah.
What you did for me for Bruce, and I tried to return the favor with Pearl Jam.
You did. And you returned the favor with the Smashing Pumpkins, even though you hate them now. Yeah. I know. Tony wrote them off, but I'm still listening to them. Yeah.
The best. But just talk about, your thoughts and feelings from the show, man.
So I thought, first of all, I was blown away. I was absolutely blown away. I've seen Bruce probably 30 something times in my life, 25, 30 shows I've seen from him. And this one was unlike any other show I've ever seen him perform. This was really intense. I felt like the second they came out, it was like bam, bam, bam.
And freaking Weinberg, dude. Weinberg, 75, celebrating his 75th birthday.
I don't know what
the guy
to say.
is a freaking machine.
And Bruce makes him work.
Yes,
He'll
he does.
Keep going.
Yeah,
at the end of the song, when they do those rave ups, and it's like brrr, the whole band. And Weinberg's back there doing crossovers. He's like, hold on. He's like, he's like, and Bruce will just stand there like nodding, like, come on, give me some more, give me some more.
And by the way, I could hear Bruce say, maybe when I make my grand exit, Paulie, that can you, if you're still around, can you make sure that somebody plays Bruce just saying 1, 2, 3, 4 at my funeral, please?
For what, as they lower you down or something?
Sure. Because his
countings,
I love his countings.
Me too.
And it's like, because they end the song, there's no waiting around.
Here comes the next one.
Yeah, it's just bam, bam, bam.
Well, and the way that they started this, like he came out and said a few words, and the next thing you know, they're playing the song "War," and the car is floored. The intensity was like, whoa, right out of the gate. And I, what I was really moved by, and I didn't hear you guys mention this, and that's fine because everybody takes away their own things from any gig. But the one thing that really moved me was when the whole band left the stage and he played solo acoustic version of a song called House of 1,000 Guitars.
Yes, dude.
And that's a song that's on the Letter to You album. It's not acoustic on that album. It's a full band thing, but it was so freaking powerful. And one of the messages I think he kept reaffirming all night is like, it's going to be okay. Like this, it's going to be all right. And there in the lyrics of that song, You know, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Me, darling, come Saturday night. So I just got this like hopeful thing I took away from that show. And the band was spectacular.
This too shall pass vibe.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. And,
we
and
will-
listen, regardless of what side of this whole thing you're
Whatever.
standing on,
Yeah.
I will say this. Bruce acknowledged that. He's like, one of the things that's upsetting about this period that we're in is the distance that everybody feels from each
their
other.
neighbor, from their neighbors.
You don't
yeah.
know how to
Mhm.
talk to each other anymore. People are afraid to talk to each other. And he was just trying to, I think, leave us with the idea that
Unite. You just want
we're gonna-
unity.
well, let's get back on the
Yeah.
same page. We don't have to
Yeah.
hate each other, man. And the country was founded on disagreements.
Yep.
We're going to work our way through this. And I got to be honest, T, I needed to hear that.
Oh,
like
dude,
I
100%.
needed that. It was like my
100%.
car getting filled up with gasoline,
Yeah.
like filling up my tank. So
My tank is still full. I'm still riding the afterglow of the show.
Wow.
And I said this to you on text, and I said it to you pre-show, and I just got to say it on the show. Gary Talent.
Gary W. Talent. Bruce used to introduce him like this. Ladies and gentlemen, on bass, his mother was a talent. His father was a talent. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary W. Talent. His father was a talent. His mother was a talent. Yeah.
The dude has dark Ray-Bans on, and he sits
Cool-
with the bass
cool as hell.
low below his belt,
Cooler than hell. Just
barely moves during the show. And he's just
He's been
the
there.
foundation of
Yeah.
the groove
Yeah.
of the rhythm section between he and Max Weinberg, and that horn section too. God, it's just
He's been with Bruce since
Yeah.
day one. He's played on every record and every tour that Bruce. Let me put it to you this way: there's never been an E Street Band show without him.
that's incredible.
Ever.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
I was fixated on him multiple times during the show.
Because even guys like Max and Roy Bittan, who are staples,
Yeah.
they didn't join the band till 75.
Right.
So
Right.
they had a different drummer prior to Max, and they had a different piano player who went on to great acclaim, the legendary jazz player, David Sanchez.
Oh, right.
He was the E Street Band piano
that's
player.
crazy.
Who he's a beast. Anyway, yeah, so you're right. Gary W. Talent is like an unsung. He's like Draymond Green of the E Street Band.
The House of 1,000 Guitars was I did not see that coming. Right.
The acoustic. And it was
Yeah.
how many people can stand on a stage in a full arena with an acoustic guitar and have you like in the palm of their
Oh.
hand? That's not easy to do.
No.
He did it very, very well. That was a really compelling part of the show for me.
Totally 100%. And then was there any that was acoustic? What about a full band? Any full band moment where you were just like
I
I
mean,
know there were a lot of them, but
Well,
was there one that like was above the rest?
Yeah, there was a couple like when they played Ghost of Tom Joad with Morello, and Morello just literally blew the roof off of that place. I mean, it was he tapped into like his Rage Against the Machine kind of energy, and he went off. Like the guy went nuclear. He went freaking nuclear. That stands out. Also, the closing number of the whole show was a Bob Dylan song called "Chimes of Freedom." I thought that was just beautiful, and what a beautiful way to end that night.
You know what got me, Paulie, and I think I mentioned this, which I didn't see coming as well. And I got to be honest, like it's not a song that I ever like really like. Oh my god, I really want to hear this. But when 41 Shots,
Oh my God!
holy Jesus! Dude.
Well, Morello went off on that too,
right.
and that was very powerful.
Right.
And it's one of those things you need to see in front of you. And on that note, I would say the Streets of Minneapolis was. It was so powerful with the E Street Band. Like so yeah, man, there were moments like that throughout the whole show. And I got to tell you, dude, I might not be done. I might need another gig.
It's so funny. I was looking at ticket prices in Phoenix, and they were
Phoenix.
Yeah. You're going East Coast.
I might Rags.
Yeah.
I might be coming.
All
Rags. Rags. You might see me in a month, dude, because he's doing 3 shows in New York.
Yeah.
I'm looking at those. I'm looking at Boston, and then I told Liz about this guy. I go, Liz, let's go, because Liz likes Bruce too. She couldn't go. She was traveling when he did the SF gig. So I said, pick any city in the country because I need to see another one. And I was like, you need to see the show too. She's throwing DC at me. The final night. And now the final show of this tour is at the Nationals ballpark. It's a stadium gig.
Damn.
So it's arenas until the final night, and they're going to do National Ballpark. And anyway.
Have you ever seen Bruce outside?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I've never
times.
seen him.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stadium
I've only
shows.
seen him inside. I would love to see him
So
outside.
anyway, Rags. Keep that bed ready, dude. Pump up that air mattress. I might be coming. I'll be in touch. Yeah.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up while the beat is thumping. Get the body going on the dance
Pump
floor.
up the jam.
Okay, quick numerology, episode 304.
Go. Well, I'm gonna focus on the 4 first to honor, I think, one of our favorite like kind of spirit animals here in the PNP community, Lenny Dykstra.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Reggie Roby.
I was gonna go Dykstra.
Okay. No, of course,
he's spit and
Dykstra.
chew. You know, he's winning World Series.
Out of his mind.
Oh,
Out of his mind.
Are you aware of the fact that as we speak, he has no teeth?
Yeah.
He don't have any teeth.
Well, I think the same way I worry about Devers' innards.
Well, maybe that's why he has no teeth.
Is because
Yeah.
the way Dykstra used to have a mouthful of chaw. And dude, I'll never forget this. They did a bird's eye view of Veterans Stadium when he played center field for the Phillies, and there was
the brown
ring,
Yeah, like a halo
on the turf.
Yeah,
from
I've
him
seen.
spitting the chaw.
Yeah.
It was so brutal, dude.
Yeah, and balls are running through that. You got to pick it up and throw it in. But anyway, Lenny Dykstra, number 4. And then 30, I'll go with the OG San Francisco 49er. I'm sure there's so many great ones. But, Tony, I'll say Bill Ring.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to go Dave Burba, 34. Dave Burba.
And the guy you and I celebrated, I don't know about the rest of the 49er empire, but you and I were big fans of Lance Schulters. Number 30. He could hit, man. Schulters could hit at a Hofstra.
And then we got to go 43, Dana McLemore. Okay.
100%.
Also go 43, Dave Dravecki.
Is it weird that the Niners had not 1, but 2 guys on the defensive side? Oh, actually, McLemore wasn't on defense.
No, yeah, he was.
He was.
Yeah.
Wait, what position did he play?
DB. He was a DB.
He was a DB.
Yeah,
Okay, so we had 2 guys on the defensive side of the ball, first name Dana.
Yeah.
How about that? You don't get that every day. We had Stubblefield and we had McLemore. Just throwing that out. A couple of Danas. Yeah, it doesn't happen every day. We did it. Yeah.
We also had a kid named Amp on the team. At
Shout out. What, 22?
Amp Lee, 22.
He's like 4'1". And then, by the way, only on men's with women's names in pro sports. Here's another one. French Canadian for the New York Rangers, early 80s defenseman out of Canada. Carol Vadnais.
Oh, wow.
By the way,
Wow.
you're not messing with Carol Vadnais.
Wow.
Even though his name was Carol, you're going to stay well clear.
Oh, I'm blanking on the Santa Clara basketball coach. His name was Carol something. Yeah. Anyways, I saw, I think it was Stevie Groschel or somebody on the chat said Bo Jackson 34. Amazing 34.
Sure.
Great 34.
Sure.
Probably maybe arguably the best 34 of all. Herschel Walker was 34 as well. But moving on in the program, Paulie.
Sure. Moving on. And we have spots to do. Just throwing that out there.
Let's Longbridge Pizza.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, by now, if you've watched the show, you know our love runs deep for Neil Donardi, Andrew Markoulis,
so deep,
Steven, Andre, Gabino, Jorge, Emmanuel, the entire staff, Gilbert.
Did you mention Andre?
I just did.
Okay.
And Gilbert, if you get downstairs, he's rocking the hat. So right now, right below us, they are starting their 420 party. This local badass on guitar, John Kanyas, is on guitar as we speak. And they have a 420 party with they're doing the party with Deli Board, Adam from Deli Board. He's doing the dog rolls, I think they're called, which is hot dogs wrapped up in wontons.
You've been talking about these dog rolls for a while.
So yeah. There's also sliders going on, and there's pizzas obviously from Longbridge Pizza, and a lot more food. And if you know Neil and if you know Adam, you know the food is going to be killer. So it's a 420 Munchies party right downstairs, 2347 3rd Street. Get there. Join us. We're going to go downstairs in a little bit and join them. And join the party. Also, Cellarmaker, local brewery, made a 420 ale for today.
Join together with the band. Also, shout out to Charles Aquisto. That's P1 Chuck on the streets. Coming in with a great one. Earl Campbell, number 34. By the way.
Great call, Charles. Great call, P1 Chuck.
By the way, Chuck just jarred a memory loose in my brain damaged head, and that is, I think it was last week, maybe even the week before, in bookmarks right now, I found one of the old Earl Campbell. This is a total coincidence. I forgot, Chuck, until I saw you. I put an Earl Campbell Skull commercial in the freaking bookmark.
Beautiful.
I got Earl Campbell lying on the beach, chewing. And like girls are walking by and stuff. He's got Big Dippin', and he goes, I don't want to be. He's like, I don't want to get slowed down smoking. And he's like lying down, and he goes, that's why I always carry Skull. And then at the end, he drops the greatest thing of all time. Skull, brother.
Dude, the Skull brother was.
It's in there. So when we go to a 420, let's find the Earl Campbell thing. Today's the day.
And look at Rags.
Skull, brother.
Skull, brother. And my dad and my uncles used to say that all the time to each other when I was a kid.
When he says it, it's like the coolest thing you've ever seen.
Yes.
Skull, you almost like want to start chewing, just like I want to be as cool as Earl Campbell.
Also, speaking of cool, Andrew Markoulis is on the chat, and he says he'd love to be there, and he says roast another one for him today. So
I can abide. I can accommodate that, brother.
yes,
I got
Andrew,
you.
and you're due a phone call from me, buddy. I just want to say happy 420, brother. Hopefully everything up in Tahoe is as beautiful as ever.
I'm due for I need a Markoulis hug is what I need.
Yeah.
I'm a big hugger, you guys. I like to hug people.
Yeah,
I do.
I like hugs too.
People that I'm fond of, I like to hug.
I like hugs too.
Yeah.
And you know what sucks too, and this is totally not on my notes here.
What?
Bad hugs or bad huggers. That's really tough to like. I have a hard time getting past it.
I'm gonna write you off if it's a bad hug. And now I've got another matchup for
It's worse than a bad handshake.
2027 bummer brackets. That one of the matchups: bad handshake, bad hug.
Ooh,
Bad handshake,
good,
bad hug.
good.
Document it, Tommy, so I don't, because I'll forget.
Because like somebody that doesn't know
And
how to.
how
give
about
it
one
a-
of these? How about, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
You just
I've
There's
been
guys
trying to. I'm trying to teach the kids. This is the part.
Shake my hand.
You got to
for
get
real.
in
You
here.
got to shake
you
hands.
you got to get in there.
Yeah, these people
Get
that
in
just kind of put their hand in yours. It's like, what am I? What are you, a prince? You know what I mean?
there. From now on, let's have a rule of thumb: just smack the hand away.
Hey, Scott Saunders, it is the Bong Show, and happy 420, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. We have renamed Bongs Away for today to honor 420.
Here we go, Paulie.
Bombs away.
Oh, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby.
I know. I was just talking about him. I know.
Damn
Sucks.
it.
I know.
Karen Bell's a super. Karen, great to see you right there with the red glasses. She says, here's to artists speaking the truth to power and lifting us all up. So great to see everyone. Karen, you rock. And thank you so much for the super.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, it's so good. And I think is either Karen or Miriam or somebody, one of the broads of PMP said that if you do Sympathy for the Devil live, the broads of PMP could do the woohoos.
Done. It actually, it's so funny. We actually are considering playing that. And I do see Cheeks on the board. Escobar, I don't know if you were with us at the beginning, but I saw your video of you playing.
Let's reprise it, huh?
Yeah.
Reprise it right now. That sounds like Santana.
Very much.
Yeah.
And Escobar, all I'm saying is, dude, you're going to be invited to one of my next gigs. I'd like to have you sit in if you can pack your gear up. We'll talk. But I want you. I want you on stage with me. I really do.
Cheeks on the Skins. That's how you introduce him. Lousy gentlemen, here's Cheeks on Skins.
By the way, dude, you guys made me laugh. This was another funny thing I saw when I was watching your Bruce review show. I don't remember how this came up, but you were talking, I think, about like Paulie Mac and Friends gigs, and then you said, next time Paulie plays, I'm going to bring my bass. And then you said, we got to get Faust, Trutz, and Tony.
Dom said that.
A triple-headed bass beast. I'll tell you right now, that's never been done. It's never been done. Now, I've seen Phil Lesh and Mike Gordon on stage together.
Yeah, me too.
Like multiple times, and that was great. That was really tremendous. But dude, a 3-pack?
Oh, dude.
No one has the balls, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna
do it.
get a 3-pack. I might even just put the guitar down and just say,
actually,
this is all bass.
Hey, Sympathy would be a good one because that rolling bass line.
Yeah.
All right, something to food for thought, Paulie.
Triple bass.
Food for triple bass. Dude, that's I don't even.
That was
know.
your idea. I love the idea.
I mean, Faust and Drutzy. Let me know if you're in it.
Dude, how about this? Let's go let's push the envelope. I'm talking, how about we do like triple bass into drum space, but space is just 3 basses.
Fine.
You guys just doing weird stuff for 10 minutes.
Dude, I was thinking of you, by the way, because Buckethead Mark and I were down in Paso Robles during the spring break when I was, and we brought our guitars. And the place where we were staying had all these little meditation spots on the property.
Nice.
And I said, Mark, meet me at the top of the hill. So the top of this little mountain and it's all vine, it's all vineyards.
Shout out Bruce Springsteen, Ramrod. Meet me tonight on the top of the hill. Tony, go ahead.
See, I can't do that remotely to Paulie.
Yeah.
So I can smack
me all the time. Give me a proper one. Thank you.
There we go. Isn't it nice when the board works?
I'd take another one if I could. Thank you. Yeah.
But so we met at the top of the hill, and dude, we just didn't even speak about what we were gonna play. We just started playing a Caravan.
Nice.
And at about a 10-minute Caravan jam to the point where this woman walked up and she stayed there.
Nice.
And she stayed for like our whole half an hour session.
Yes.
Dude, at one point I looked over, she had her hands like this and eyes closed, and I'm like, this is phenomenal.
Hey, by the way, Planet Caravan is
Yeah.
like the trippiest Black Sabbath song ever probably recorded, and it's super mellow, and it's only 2 chords.
And
it's
it also has congas on it.
Yes. Ooh, see, Cheeks,
Yeah.
me and you. It's going to
See?
happen. It's going to happen.
And Paulie, she thanked us at the end of when
Was she a Sabbath enthusiast?
She was just she did not expect to have live music.
Was she a hippie?
Definitely, you know.
Give me a demographic. What are we talking age-wise here?
Oh boy,
I'm just
I
curious.
don't know. 40?
Yeah.
But, you
So
know.
she's probably heard Planet Caravan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So okay, Paulie. Now here we are. It's 14. Okay.
We haven't talked about, but I want to talk about Steve Kerr at some
Yes,
point
I was
today.
gonna say. I think we should go into bookmarks. Okay.
Sure.
And
sure.
we won't do the open because it's a
We're going to try to save some time here.
Yeah, so- and Joy Boy can be for another day because
Sure.
Joy Boy is probably busy himself enjoying 420.
I would hope so.
So Paulie, let's just go into actually let me get
Look
here.
at what Tony's doing. You guys
Wow.
have no idea. Wow.
See, stand by.
Whoa,
boy.
if you guys
Stand
only
by.
knew what this
Stand
kid's
by.
doing. Here we
Stand
go.
by. Okay, we're in bookmarks. Okay, so there
Love
we go.
this.
Then we go share screen.
I watch in awe.
Boom.
Look at
And there we
this.
go. Boom. Okay.
Respect.
And then so
It is 420, so I put a few 420 related pieces in here
yes,
for
we
today.
will get there. So okay, first of all, I think we need to start with
Look at
the
this, down low.
yeah, I know. It's
See him? And I want to hear the sound too. I want all this.
oh boy. Well, that's Draymond. But let's first
Look at you.
well,
You want to go Skull Brother first?
no.
Skull's going to be down. You're going to have to scroll a little more.
I just want to revisit the embrace.
Okay.
Because this is after the Suns took care of business, and tip your cap to the Suns. They just, the Warriors were worn out, and Porzingis got, he got hurt, and it wasn't the Clipper game was the climax.
That
as
was
we
it.
said earlier.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
but here's the embrace, man, and
Okay.
just look at this. Just
Final year of the contract of Steve Kerr and sharing a moment with his veterans.
Oh man.
What these guys have
Oh
accomplished.
jeez.
Unreal. And how many moments they've had in
Oh
celebration of
damn.
yeah.
and
Damn.
celebrating.
And then look at that.
Oh
Look at that.
damn it
these,
all.
not players, these people. And
Right. It's just
I mean, this is the thing. This is the hardest part of being a fan of a team that's considered a dynasty. It does come to an end.
mhm.
I don't know what the future of Steve Kerr is. I really don't. I haven't talked to anybody at the Warriors about it. I know as much as you guys do, and I've seen all the same reports you guys have. But it's not set in stone that he's
No.
not coming back.
No.
But it feels like this is the end, especially when you see something like this.
Hey.
Did he talk about this? Because again, I didn't see any.
yeah,
of this.
he said he doesn't know.
Okay.
He flat out, and that's what I love about Kerr. He didn't offer
He's-
any BS.
He's probably
He
telling the
says,
truth.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
goes, I'm going to think about it.
But
and I
this
don't know.
looks like a goodbye of sorts or a final moment of sorts.
I
to
think
me.
one thing he did say, and I could be wrong here, so I apologize, but I think one thing he did say is that if I do continue coaching, I'm only coaching the Warriors.
Well, that's good.
So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
So that was actually refreshing to hear that, okay, you can rule out him coaching other teams.
Do you let me ask you this real quick?
Yeah, go
Because let's just remember, everybody. Now, again, I drink the Kool-Aid. I might be a little like far out there with this take, but I actually think the Warriors are not dead and buried. If you have a healthy Jimmy Butler, if you have a healthy Draymond, Steph, Horford,
And Porzingis, if Porzingis comes around.
no
if he sticks
question.
around, yeah.
Porzingis, and maybe they pick up a piece in the offseason. I still think this team is capable of exchanging punches with some of the better teams in
Yeah.
the league. But I have a hard time imagining a different coach coming in and taking that group to like an NBA Finals. I think you need Kerr there.
Yes.
I could be wrong, of
Yes.
course, but I think you need Kerr with because who's going to coach Draymond Green at this point?
Right.
Like, and have respect, and the same with Steph Curry. Like, I would be willing to bet Steph does not want to play for anybody else.
To that point, Paulie, let's put this before we hear from Draymond about that.
Okay.
Let's hear Draymond talking about Steve Kerr,
Please.
because this is really good stuff here. So here we go. Stand
Okay.
by. I'm just make sure it looks okay on the show. Good. This is Draymond. Here we go.
Quit. But everyone has thoughts. You're a human being. And I can tell you, there's several times this year where I thought about quitting. And each time, he just say the right thing to relight that fire and make you want to go again. Say, yo, you are a mother winner. That's a special coach. When you're coming into a season expecting to compete for a championship, and it goes the way that it's gone for us, man, good luck trying to keep that together. So many coaches you see get fired because they just can't hold it together. When it all goes wrong, they can't hold it together. Steve Kerr's a master at that. Not many coaches throw themselves under the bus. We see coaches every day point fingers. The finger never does this. Steve Kerr never does this. He only does this. Still to this day, the way you get amazed by Steph Curry's shots or the way Sam is amazed by my defense is how I get amazed by his coaching.
Oh, wow.
Is that incredible, man?
That's
So, like,
nice. That's nice.
But to your point, who else is going to
Right.
resonate? Who else is going to connect with Steph and Draymond the way Steve Kerr connects with them?
And think about what Draymond would like famously got into a big argument with Kevin Durant years ago when he was on the Warriors. And one of the things Draymond said to KD that pissed KD off so much is he goes, hey, man, he's like, we don't need you. We built this before you got here. And that's my thinking is like a new coach comes in and Draymond's going to be like, dude, what do you know about our group? Like, we did this before you. So I don't think this team is done as long as you can keep that core together of Draymond, Butler, and Steph. I know they're old, but I don't think they're done. I do think you need Steve Kerr in the mix. That's just me.
You know what? And I feel like Steve Kerr and Draymond Green and Steph Curry to this fact, they all share one common thing, and that they all speak the truth always.
Yeah.
They don't sugarcoat things.
Good
they
point.
don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't hide from the truth. They don't, and like what Draymond said, the finger never points back.
Right.
Right. But for Steve and Draymond's gotten much better about pointing the finger at himself at times. You know?
He has. He has. Yes.
So
yes.
it's a thing between these guys. So let's listen to Draymond. I don't know if this was late yesterday or earlier today. I just saw this morning. So here we go.
Since early in my career on what happens next, but I'm truly at a loss now because you just don't know what direction will be what. Steph, myself, Steve shared a moment in what could be our last time playing with Steve as our coach. I'm happy we got to share that moment, and like he didn't miss the moment. It was a big deal. I hope he's our coach next year. You want my opinion? I think not. Just because it just feels like that. It felt like that was it. I also hope I'm on this team next year. We also don't know that. And man, if it was, what a run it's been. So lucky to have had for 12 years Steve as my coach. We shall see. I don't know. Just got to stay ready for whatever it is and roll with the punches.
Yeah,
Is that, I mean, but tell, like, not sugarcoating, not skirting around anything, just saying this is what it is. And I don't know what I really liked about that when he said, he recognized the moment and didn't let that moment pass.
Yeah.
By getting those two together and grabbing them in the moment and saying thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
What they accomplished. I mean, they were the most dominant team in the NBA for upwards of 12 years.
Dude.
And it was a real special thing. But again, Steph Curry's still out there. Like, I'm just not. It's going to be an interesting offseason. I mean, unlike one we've seen around here in a long time with a lot of question marks because everything has been so solid and so stable and so consistent. This is the first offseason where, like, you heard Draymond say it. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know if I'm going to be here. Yeah. So, it's a tough moment for Warrior fans, man. It really is.
Steph, I think it was yesterday, I saw him and he was asked and he goes, it's going to be a very interesting offseason for the Warriors.
Yeah.
And he said that. It's like nobody knows. But I like the fact that Steve Kerr didn't rule out anything. Like the only thing he ruled out was coaching another team.
And I don't think Steve Kerr's the kind of guy that's going to like jump up and down if Lacob offers him like a big check, like and said, here, I'm going to bump your pay. And now you get this. I don't think Kerr is driven by money. No. I don't. I really don't. I think he's got his dough. Yep. He's had dough from his playing days, from being a GM and all this coaching he's done. He's fine. Steve Kerr's fine. He's not going to suffer, but I don't know that like what it would take to keep him. That's my point. Like it's not about money. And I'm sure they've already done this, but if I was in the front office, I would go right to Steph Curry and be like, Steph, tell us what you need. Yeah. What do you need? We got 2 years, man. Let's do this in 2 years. What can I build around you and go from there? I'm sure they have done that, but I do think they have to bring something else in to help this group. They don't quite have enough. The bench isn't deep enough. There's some positives there. I love Guy Santos. I love what he's done this year.
Dude, say it to me, Santos. Dom, we got to get it. Yeah. Oh, Dom's going to go downstairs. We're going to check in with Dom.
Oh, good. Okay.
But Paulie, I'm going to add the Fish song, Say It To Me, Santos, on the soundboard. We sang it while you were gone, getting some R&R. Guy played his ass off against the Clippers, man.
See? No, he's a baller, man. He really is. He's a baller.
Yeah, he played. So did Horford, dude. Horford played his ass off. It was a wonderful, that moment again, that game, I'm so glad that game happened. And I think it gave all Warrior fans just a little taste or a reminder of the magic.
Yeah.
But back to what you were talking about with Kerr and Curry and stuff. I think it's a heart to heart with Curry and Kerr, where they, and maybe Draymond too, and they have a chat about like, hey, maybe they talk to Steve about, hey, just give us one more, just, dig deep for us one more time. Let's all dig deep together. Just give, and then they approach Lacob about what to get and what additions they can make in the offseason. But I think it's going to be a team decision between those guys, I think.
Yeah, and by the way, it's funny we're talking about the future of the Golden State Warriors. You want to take one step back to the Bruce show last week again, because I did see Joe Lacob there.
Yep.
He had his freaking dress shirt on with the Bruce T-shirt. He he stood the whole time. I could see him. I'm like, oh, Lacob is up. I like it. Damn it, Bruce, keep it coming. Like, I love that Lacob could have been anywhere in the world, literally, and he's down with the boss now. So
totally
good to see Joe Lacob. Joe, you know what to do. You know what to do, baby. I'd say sign your coach. Let's try this one more time. Just give me another piece or two. Because, again, I just don't know who's going to come in. And all these Kerr haters out there, I know there's a lot of them. They're like, oh, what if Steve Kerr's never developed any talent and he was given this team and blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you something, man. Managing Draymond Green alone is not for the faint of heart. And I think Steve Kerr probably did it better than anybody could have. He knows how to handle it. He got played with Dennis Rodman, man. Come on.
Yeah, totally.
So, you know what I'm saying?
That's a great call.
Yeah,
it's a great call.
Yeah.
Also, Chris Mullen in the house for Bruce, bopping his head. And then I'm so glad I didn't see this till the end of the show. But,
oh, boy.
Yeah, Larry Bear, like 5 seats to my right.
Was he texting or was he watching the show?
He was watching the show.
I got to tell you, listen, when Dead and Company played Oracle Park in July of 23, it's a true story. I went to the bathroom one of those nights because I was there for all 3 shows. And in the hallway, dude, walking about 1,000,000 miles an hour, there he was, Larry Bear, and he was wearing a tie-dye shirt. Swear to God.
Dude.
Swear to God.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Everybody can evolve. That's great. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Everybody can grow and evolve and learn from their mistakes.
We still got to do 2 sponsors. Just throwing that out there.
We're going to check in with Dom. We're going to basically kill 2 birds with one stone when Dom checks in a second.
Right.
So, hey, Paulie, before we get back to bookmarks, because the only other newsworthy item I want to get to is the Trent Williams news about the 2-year extension.
Yeah.
$50 million. And, we haven't talked about this at all.
$50 million.
Yeah.
50. Guy's like 40 years old. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, speaking of money, and hey, Rags, I'd love to see what you think about this.
What?
Place kickers, field goal kickers now are making $7 million a year. Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas Cowboys just signed a 4-year deal, $7 million a year for kicking. I am so floored by that contract, man. $7 million. So what do you think? Could you imagine being a former player?
Well, Joe Montana never made $7 million.
Dude,
I mean, Steve Young never made $7 million. Yeah,
freaking kicker, dude.
Yeah.
So hey, to all kids out there, all you kids out there, just be a kicker. Just be a kicker.
Yeah. That's what I should have done. I should have been a kicker. Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yep.
Tell me about it. It would have been great. Anyways, Rags, congratulations on that, buddy. I don't know what else to say about that. But Trent Williams, 2 years, $50 million. So I looked at his stats, dude. And dude, his stats you can't argue against his stats. Last year, he gave up 4 sacks and 32 pressures in 16 games. Okay. Those are damn good stats.
Yeah.
Man. 2024 gave up 4 sacks, 17 pressures in 10 games. Okay.
So he went from 17 pressures to 32?
7. Yeah. But 16 games, 32 pressures. 10 games, 17 pressures. But my thing, I don't care about the pressures and the sacks, is that the 10 games and 16 games. In his entire career, he's never played a full season.
Yeah.
So since he's been a Niner, this is how many games he's played as a Niner since 2020. 14 games, 15 games, 14 games, 15 games, 10 games, 16 games. So he turns 38 on July 19th.
Right.
Okay. So I'm happy that Trent Williams is sticking with the
I am too. I'm happy.
But I do have a little bit of trepidation about the endurance.
And it's a big salary they're giving this dude, man, which prevents you obviously from signing other players that could help your team. So I'm with you on this. Now, this is not just exclusive to Trent. Like you look at the season they just had, most of their Pro Bowl caliber players missed a handful of games or more, whether it was Brock Purdy, Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, Trent Williams, like their best play. Shout out to Substation, by the way. Here we go. But we're talking about injuries to all of our best guys, and we're going right back for more. And now every time a Niner goes down, that's going to come up. This past season was the year that the Substation theory sprouted up. Now that tree is going to grow.
Yeah. Well, I worry about ankles and hamstrings with Trent.
And knees, too.
And knees. Yeah. So the numbers don't lie. 2023, he gave up 1 sack, 13 pressures. 2022, 1 sack, 19 pressures. Like the guy is a flat out stud.
Yeah.
But like you said about dynasties having to come to an end,
they do.
Great players' skill levels decrease as they get older.
Yep. I
mean, Steph Curry is one of the few, but Steph Curry also missed, 26 games?
He missed like 6 weeks. Yeah, something like that.
So I'm happy he's basically, in a nutshell for me, I'm happy he's back.
I am too.
That they took care of business and they kept him happy and everything. But man, that's a lot of dough.
It is.
And we're definitely not gonna see him for all 17.
Plus, we're not. No, I doubt it. I think you're right. I mean, most of these guys don't play 17. 17 is probably too many as it is. Like, what's with that schedule? But
well, in Australia and Mexico City mixed in, Paulie.
That ain't going to help any. That ain't helping matters. Yeah, I'm going to fly your ass to Australia for a game.
By the way, if I'm Colin Hay, or if I'm any member of Men at Work,
what about the Bee Gees? Or AC/DC. Or Australians,
those three, fine.
Yeah.
I'm getting on the horn with my agent and saying, you jack up our price right now. Let's capitalize on the NFL coming to Australia because they're going to want to play our music for the entire broadcast.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, that's what I'm saying. If I'm the agents, get busy because this is Men at Work needs some extra dough. Come on. Colin Hay. Although if you get a chance to see Colin Hay play acoustic, go see it.
I met a strange lady. She made me nervous.
Dude.
She took me in and gave me breakfast. What a lyric. She took me in and gave me breakfast.
Well, my question is, what was he doing leading up to breakfast?
I got a better question. When was the last time you met a strange lady who gave you breakfast?
I've met a strange lady that makes me nervous.
I met a lot of strange ladies, but most of them don't give me breakfast. You know what I mean? No.
I'm just curious though. Was he coming off a bender for like a full night and didn't go to bed?
Sometimes here's a true story, folks. Not for the meek, but every word of this is true. One time, Tony and I met a couple of strange ladies, and then in the morning, I got the hell out of Dodge before the breakfast could be served, and I left my guy. I still feel bad about that. Tony woke up and he was like, "Wait, where is he?" And I was gone. I was in a cab, dude. Anyway, shout out 2007. Yes, you know what I mean.
Shout out.
There was a lot going on.
Jesus.
Lot going on.
I love this. Before I see Don Peralta in the green room, and we're gonna take care of Long Beach Pizza and Stellar Design. When we visit Dom.
Yeah,
but I like Pine Needle. Love your contributions to the show always, and I want to share what Pine Needle just said on the chat. He says Trent Williams will play minimum 15 games. Paulie, thoughts?
I'd be thrilled with 15.
I would be
give me 15.
Ecstatic.
No complaints on my end.
Okay, so Pine Needle, thank you for setting the vibe. Right there. 15 is our expectation.
Yeah.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
Another little side story. Jimmy Garoppolo pondering retirement, Paulie.
You know what, though? Good for Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Guy played in the Super Bowl. Most quarterbacks don't even get to one. You know what? Jimmy Garoppolo has played in as many Super Bowls as Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? Jimmy Garoppolo has played in as many Super Bowls as Dan Marino. And listen, I don't care what anybody says. I remember what a ray of hope that was when Jimmy Garoppolo came to the Niners.
Wow, you just quoted Madonna. Ray of hope.
Well, that's Ray of Light.
A ray of light.
The material girl's not going to, you got to be careful.
Sorry. Did you see her dancing at Coachella?
I did.
Yeah. I'm into it, dude. I'm into it.
I'm not into her face, though.
67 and grooving like that at Coachella.
Madonna was a beautiful Italian woman, and she has taken her face and done some very strange things with it.
I think that the pressure to feel that you need to physically fit in.
I can't. Not me.
I don't relate to it. I don't relate to it. I'm already starting to sag. I'm already starting to let things go. I don't.
Me too. I'll be sagging, dude. King Sag. That's what you guys are going to call me because I'm not nipping and tucking a damn thing.
No,
Jerry Garcia didn't do it. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean?
Jerry.
We would all like to be able to live an uncluttered life.
You ever notice
a simple life, a good life?
You ever notice that the Jerry soundbite never fails?
No.
Like the other ones get stuck. Jerry's always loud and clear.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. So let's go to Dom real quick. Dom, we're going to bring you onto the show. And then we're going to close with 420 bookmarks. Are you
Well,
cool with that?
and Earl Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll do Campbell and then
Skull,
420.
brother.
Yeah, Skull, brother.
Also, real quick, Paulie, happy 65th birthday to Don Mattingly. Okay?
Oh, hey, they call, what was his nickname? Donnie Baseball?
Donnie Barrels.
Donnie
Baseball. Donnie Baseball.
Donnie Barrels.
Donnie
I think it's
Baseball.
Donnie Baseball. That one's
Yeah.
for Bonnie. Bonnie's a big Yankee fan.
Yes, she is. And by the way, tomorrow we're going to talk about this. SI beating SH in extra innings in the Bruce Mahoney baseball game. My cousin's son, Michelle and David's son, Leo Ryan, 5 innings. Good ball. But Carlos De La Fuente, we're going to talk about it in his spot tomorrow for Flex Funding. He sent an email to the Sacred Heart baseball team, and it is a thing of freaking beauty.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it's gorgeous. We're going to share it tomorrow.
Beautiful.
Anyways, I just want to give that note because you mentioned Bonnie, aka Scarlet Fire. Paulie, it's also George. You're a Star Trek guy, right?
I am.
Is it Takei or Takei? George Takei.
George Takei.
George Takei.
Well, that's what I think. I think it's George Takei. Yeah.
89 years old.
Bless Mr. Sulu. He's
Yeah.
still out there getting it done, man.
Mr. Sulu, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Jessica Lang, 77 today. Jessica Lang.
Shout out the postman always rings twice.
Shout out
if you
Cape
know what
Fear.
I'm talking about.
Shout out Cape Fear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I can't read my writing here. Oh, Carmen Electra, 54. Shout out.
I forgot about Carmen Electra. Where's she been?
Well, she's been yeah.
Trivia questions. You know who named Carmen Electra Carmen Electra?
Nikki Sixx.
Prince.
Oh,
she was one of Prince's ladies, and he's like, I'm gonna start calling you Carmen Electra.
Dude.
And that was her name from that day forward. True story.
Prince
just renamed it. I'm gonna call you Apollonia.
If Prince wanted to rename me, I would let him.
Oh, I wish he would rename me. From now on, your name is Jackhammer. You know what I mean? Like, or whatever. And then the other one he had was your name is Vanity. Your name is Apollonia. And your name is Carmen Electra. Yeah. And then he had a few of those. You know what I mean? He had a few of his, I think the polite word was proteges. You know, she's a protege of mine. Yeah. You know what I mean? True say, you know, what are you going to do? He was a man who enjoyed many dates, you know?
I couldn't, I'm a massive Prince fan.
Me too.
So anything you say, I just, it makes me laugh. And also Paulie and I did a bridge to bridge. Remember the bridge to bridge race that used to
I want to see Lee Hammer with that sexy ass Giants pullover.
They found water on Mars.
That's the best. Yeah. Hey y'all. Hey y'all, it's Prince.
So Paulie and I, just a little background. We used to do little 30-second spoof spots for the bridge to bridge race that we played on the morning show. And we used to come up with a laundry list of characters that we wanted to do. And like we did a good Bernie Sanders one.
Hello.
A free party.
We're going to have a free party. Yeah, that was great.
But one of the ones we did was Prince, and it was right after they sent clips of satellite footage of water on Mars.
How about dropping a freaking the original tour, Wendy and Lisa. Wendy, yes, Lisa, is the water warm? You know, yes, Lisa. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Shall we begin?
Yeah, totally.
Dude,
yeah.
Computer blue.
Until I find a righteous one, but computer blue.
So good, man.
Yeah. Hold on, I think Dommy's waiting for us. I see him down there.
He is.
Sorry, Dom.
I don't.
He's waving at us. He goes, "Don't worry."
Wait in vain. I forgot why I brought up the bridge to bridges though. But
I don't either. I don't know.
Okay.
We were talking about Prince, Carmen Electra. Oh, Carmen Electra's birthday. I took us down some weird place. Yeah.
Finally, the last 2 birthdays I want to mention today, just in memoriam, rest in peace, heavenly birthday to Luther Vandross today.
We both seen him live.
Yep. Sinbad opened for him. Sinbad was the opening act.
Same tour I saw. That's incredible. Same tour.
At the Oakland Arena.
Mine was in Boston, but same tour. Yeah.
Mine was a college date. I took a girl to...
Dude, mine was a date too, but it wasn't a college girl. I was out of college at that point. Awesome. Yeah. So true story.
And finally, how kooky is this, man? I'm gonna accompany this with some sound.
Herb is a plant.
It's Stephen Marley's 54th birthday today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So how about that? So Marley love on 420. And
is Stephen one of his like 37 kids or whatever?
He has I think he has 11 legitimate children, but there's supposedly
he has a few more of them out there. Yeah. How'd that one kid? There was a Marley playing linebacker at Miami once.
Rohan. That was Rohan.
Dude, Rohan Marley. You know what I mean? Tackling dudes.
Rohan Marley, Paulie. All right, we've never done this before, so this is a little experiment here in the
I'm
PNP.
psyched. I see the globe right there. I can see Dom right there.
As we mentioned, downstairs, it's a 420 Munchies party, Long Ridge Pizza, deli board, joining forces, and they have a badass party going downstairs because Paulie and I are upstairs in Neil's office.
We'll be down shortly, kids.
The LBP PMP studios, and we're going to go live to Dom right now.
We'll do it live.
And he's going to show us around for a moment. Dom, welcome to the show, Dommy. Let me see.
Hey guys,
Dom.
can you hear us?
Neil, look at my guy, Neil. What's up, Neil?
We got you.
Yeah, can you hear us?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
How's the
kinda
party,
got
guys?
the
What's
crowd
going
down
on?
Here, so we're gonna do a little walkabout, but Neil, you want to kind of walk us through what we got here?
Yeah. So, Munchies with Friends, our event with Adam from Deli Board, just a good neighborhood hang. So we're going to go to the back right now. We started putting out some food. Patty and Napa, Noemi, Ray Goodman, Corinne, Mikey's in the house.
Yep.
Great time.
Good.
Armies showing strong for sure. And the Vibe Tribe getting together.
Hell yeah. Neil means business when he throws on the white collared work shirt.
It's like he's in the white. He's like a doctor with his scrubs on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tony, Paul, it's so loud down here. It's kind of hard for Neil and for us to hear you guys.
Well, let's just walk up through.
We're gonna stroll around.
Take it away. Take it away.
All right.
Nice.
Dummy.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are live at Longbridge Pizza.
Got here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to eat all that S.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to eat all that S.
Come on.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Look at that thing.
I see Patty. What's up, Patty?
Oh, there's Gabino. Gabino
wanna
just
say
walked
hi?
by.
I love Gabino.
Hi.
Oh, is that Corinne?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Corinne's over there.
Oh,
What's up,
yeah.
you guys?
Look at the
You wanna
PMP
walk
over there.
through?
Oh, I see Goodman.
We're going this side.
Yeah, let's go on that side. Yep.
All right, so we're starting with the bulgogi nachos. So we want some type of like Asian flavor here. Then we go to the chicken guisado crispy tacos.
Nice.
Crispy tacos, a favorite of mine when we're in this headspace. We're going chopped cheese sliders. Those went fast, but more coming out.
Nice.
And Stevie here is getting after the roll dogs, the hot dog wrapped in wonton.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that
The
looks
roll
so good.
dogs. The roll dogs. Hell yeah.
Neil, then who we got in back?
Anthony Conyers.
Nice.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Anthony's his middle name. He's here jamming out to all the great tunes.
Hell yeah.
It's a great time.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
great vibes. Hell yeah.
All right, Dom. Thank you, brother.
We'll see you in a few minutes, Tommy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. There it was. Live at Longbridge Pizza. And they're just getting started. They've only been going for a little over an hour. It just started at 4:20. Johnny Conyers on guitar and Longbridge Pizza, 2347 3rd Street. And also all week long, the Giants are back in town. They're hosting the rival Dodgers to start this week, this homestand. Get to Longbridge Pizza before and after a Giants game, and you won't regret it. The pizzas are phenomenal. The beers are phenomenal. Cellar maker, local brewer. They did a 420 special ale. Paul, that you can have as well.
I like a good ale.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Give me a good
Well,
ale.
On Friday, we like to talk about Standard Deviant and their Stud Light. Okay. The Stud Lights. I bought a 6-pack of Stud Lights over the weekend. Probably just you can't. And when I love introducing people that don't know the Stud Light from Standard Deviant yet. And once they do, their life has changed. It's really good stuff.
Shout out Standard Deviant, our newest and greatest partner, and we appreciate them very much. But, Tony, since we are in Longbridge Pizza Studios, since we are about to go to a Longbridge Pizza party,
yes,
and both of our sponsors today were both in that video clip, let's just run through them. Longbridge Pizza, where we're broadcasting. It's the Polymac Particle Clubhouse. You see a lot of PMP Familia members down there. I saw Ray Goodman. I saw Corinne. I saw Mikey and Patty. Just to name a couple. Tony and I are going to join the fray in a couple of minutes, but we love Longbridge. I want to thank Longbridge Pizza for all the great support right into the oven where we belong.
Yep.
If one more letter from that school comes to this kid's house, into the oven, you're going to go. Shout out Goodfellas. You know what I mean? With the postman, they stick his head in there just as a warning. You know what I mean? You deliver mail to that kid's house? Yeah. They're like choking him. Yeah. One more letter from that school comes to this kid's house. All right. But I want to thank Longbridge. I want to also thank Neil Denardi and all the good people at Longbridge for opening up for our pre-Bruce Springsteen gig party. Last week, Neil went above and beyond, and there were so many PMPers on hand for that. It was really a great table setter for the gig that we were about to go walk into. So I want to thank Neil. Neil, thank you for that. You were freaking tremendously generous, as you always are.
Yep.
And for anybody who's never been down here, It's time. It's time. You guys have procrastinated long enough.
Come inside. Come inside the oven. Paulie.
Come on, come inside my kitchen, as they say.
There you go. Come this way.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm now back in the oven.
There
Okay.
you go. Yeah.
Come on down to Longbridge and see why we love them so much. You'll love the sourdough crust. It puts a whole new kind of taste on pizza in general. It's something I love now, and I'd never had it prior to coming here. So 2347 3rd Street, the Dog Patch neighborhood. We are waiting for you. If you can't make it tonight, come on by tomorrow. Generally, LBP is closed on Monday, open today for the special 420 event. But generally, they do close their doors on Mondays. But for the other 6 days of the week, like Tony said, going to a Giants game, going to a Warriors game, or any event at Chase Center, this is the pre and post spot.
Yep.
Come on by, grab a cold beer, try any of the varieties of pizzas, specialty sandwiches Neil offers up. And again, Tony, they have all the gluten-free options, vegetarian options. Neil's very thoughtful that way. You're not gonna come into Longbridge and be like, hey, there's nothing here that can suit my diet. They got something for everybody. So longbridgepizza.com. If you want to place an order to be delivered, you live in the city, please use the website and visit them on Instagram at Longbridge Pizza Creative Tony. And thank you, Neil. Can't wait to join the party in a minute.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Gabino. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you, everybody. Neil, they create the Vibe Tribe. And once you go there, and look at Pine Needle's comment. He lives in Roseville, and he came down to Longbridge. And he says, if he's driving down from Roseville, you can come, if you're local or not local, whenever you're in the Bay, go to Longbridge Pizza, because it's not just a great hang. It's really fantastic food. I mean, the pizza is freaking fantastic. Sourdough crust. And also Tuesdays, you got the chopped cheese and the smack stack burger. And then you also got Wednesdays, you have the chicken parm. You have the meatball sandwich. And then on Thursdays, you have the Detroit style square pizzas, Paulie. And then don't forget the salads too. For those that like to get your salad on too, along with your pizza.
I like a nice salad.
The Caesar salad. My son Dom, he ranks salads. He gives it a 9.5. So the only perfect 10 is the Iron Gate so far down on Belmont on the peninsula. But Paulie, again, you mentioned the website, longbridgepizza.com. Order ahead, and it will be ready for you upon your arrival.
And final word is going to go to our dear friend Lily Merchant in San Francisco. She goes, guys, don't forget, Chicken Parm Day is Wednesday at Longbridge. You're 100% correct. Lily, my favorite sandwich on the Longbridge menu. Stevie B is another disciple. If you're a chicken parm enthusiast, you're not going to find a better one. I'm going to argue maybe in the entire state of California, not just the Bay. The best chicken parm I've had west of, I don't know, Delaware. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Like it's such a great sandwich. So thank you for that, Lily. And thank you, Longbridge Pizza. We freaking love you. Now, the guy who, watch this transition.
Nice.
The guy who was on the mic walking us through Longbridge is our great art director.
I would like to pass the mic.
What's up?
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought. I was talking about Dom Peralta. Yeah. Dommy and Stellar Design, Tony. Dom has done so much great work for us. He's done so much great work for the PNP Familia, does all the merch. Oh, by the way, Noemi, I got the shirt right here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm going to wear this proudly. I love your sauces. I love you. I love Ray. And now I love this t-shirt. And I got some stickers too.
Thank you, Noemi. I got mine too. And I got the sticker. Oh, look at this. Right there, it's on the notepad.
Yeah, it's a good looking woman.
With NorCal refrigeration.
Let me show you guys the kind of artwork they're coming up with here. You see this? Look at that.
Boom.
That's a nice image. I like that. But anyway, thank you, Noemi, for that Lady Catalina t-shirt. And Stellar Design, though, the brains behind this whole operation, the artistic drive behind this whole operation, goes to Dom Peralta. He is the guy. So if you have an idea for the next big thing, but you have no idea or clue how to actually make it, that's where Stellar Design comes in, right there at that moment. We have an announcement actually today. Rags' favorite tool from the Stellar Design community is the Goha. It's like the tongs, but it cleans your plants. We've talked a lot about the Goha on the show, and the Goha Leaf Suite makes round 2, Tony, of the IDSA Idea Awards. I believe we might have some visual documentation for this. IDSA. Yeah, IDSA. Welcome to the longest running and most prestigious design awards program. Tony just walked out of the studio. I don't know what's going on, but in any case,
I thought I had the tongs.
Oh, tongs. He was going for props. No problem. I got to go back to the script though, too.
Yeah. I thought I had the tongs.
Yeah, stand by, everybody.
No, man.
Sorry, it's all good.
The IDEA Awards are the International Design Excellence Awards.
Gotcha.
And the Goha Leaf Care program and the Goha Leaf Care that Dom and Stellar Design helped design, helped conceptualize. is made to the second round of the IDSA Idea Awards. So that's really cool for the Go Hard Leaf Sweep. And if you take fungo, you see fungo in the background. My plant that I've had since college, I take care of that plant with the Go Hard Leaf Care. I also take care of my plants at home with it, and you'd be at this
clean them up, and they're going to thank you. My plants are like, thank you, Paulie Mac. I've been dusty, I've been dirty, I can't take this.
Well, it sounds like an exaggeration too, but when you actually do it and you've never done it, how much actual dust?
There's a lot of gunk on there.
Yes.
Yeah, especially if you have like a rubber plant or like a thick leaf like that. Like when you use the Go Hard, there's tons of crud that comes off. And the plants are going to be happy, and they're going to look a lot better, and they're going to grow a lot better thanks to the Go Hard. But that's just one example. Now, for
Paulie, could you use the Go Hard Leaf Care on?
Herbs are good for everything.
Yeah,
you could.
Yeah, you could hold your peace with that thing. You know
on
what I mean?
420, take care of those plants with the Go Hard Leaf Sweep. Okay.
Ooh, nice. I got to get one from BC if you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Anyway, with Stellar Design, they take your back of the napkin sketch and they can turn it into a real working product, like on the shelves, like for sale, like in people's hands, that kind of reality. So whether you're a startup company or you're a big dog like Google, Amazon, or Meta, they all make ideas happen, and so does Stellar Design. Visit stellar.design and, make it stellar. That's what I'm saying. Go to Dominic, or email Dominic rather, Dominic@stellar.design, and tell Dom what you're trying to achieve. Tell him about your concept, and just let him run. Let him run with it. He will create artwork for you that is spectacular. He is an incredibly talented guy. We're so happy to have
Paulie,
him.
Run to the hills, run to you, run like hell to Stellar Design.
Yeah. Run like hell to Stellar Design. Run to you, Brian Adams.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Who's going on tour this summer?
Well, that means I'll probably be at the gig.
I would go see Adams in a heartbeat.
Me too.
And I love that. How old is Adams, you think?
Late
60s? Late 60s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably late 60s.
All right. I would love to see him. I really would.
So would I.
Run to you. Give me a run to you.
Cuts like a knife.
I was going to say into cuts like a knife, and then just ease me down with a nice heaven.
Oh, dude, I'm finding it hard to believe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was a big slow dance song when I was at my 8th grade dance. It was Finding It Hard to Believe You're in Heaven.
Great one.
Followed by You're the Inspiration by Chicago.
You're the inspiration.
Yeah. Very nervous. And that's when the teachers came by and said, keep room for Jesus. Like they would
make
say,
room for Jesus.
They would say, make room for Jesus.
Yeah.
Make room for Jesus.
Yeah.
And spread us out. Because my embrace was a little too tight, I guess.
Well, listen, you're a kid. You get excited. It happens.
It goes back to our topic earlier in the show of bad huggers. Maybe I became a bad hugger because I was forced to leave room for Jesus.
Leave some room for the Holy Spirit, Tony. You know what I mean? What? I'm just telling you. You gotta make sure the Holy Spirit can get in there, separate you two kids. Yeah, before something bad happens.
Totally,
you guys are gonna regret. Before there's a little Tony running around. Make some room for the Holy Ghost.
Look at Gravy on the chat says, everything I do it for you.
Not a bad track.
No.
Gravy from the Robin Hood soundtrack now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great pull.
The Robin Hood soundtrack.
Great
I remember. I like
pull.
that song. Dude, I like a lot of Adams tunes.
Me
man.
too.
Yeah.
Me too. I got nothing against Adams.
No.
Besides Rush, I go Adams from Canada.
Yeah.
From the Great White North.
Yeah,
okay?
me too. Me too.
And by the way, the Rush tour, I like.
Besides Rush, I'm going Adams.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I can give you. Yeah.
I mean, maybe the Mackenzie brothers from.
Neil Young is from up there too.
Yeah, that's true.
You got a few of them.
Oh, I do.
Shout out, dude. If you want to go deep now, Rags, you might be with me on this. Not many people will be. Tony, I'm going Saga.
Ooh.
Do you remember Saga?
I do.
What was the name of that stupid song? Oh, they had one big one. Give me some time. Anybody with me on side? John Joseph, help me out with Saga.
John Joseph has
What
to
was
be.
their big track, John? Rags knows Saga. See, I told you, dude. Saga out of Canada. John, give me their biggest hit. What was that big
He
Saga
says,
song?
"Run to the bong, take for your." Oh, he's doing lyrics. Run to the bong,
run for your life.
Yeah, is Triumph from Canada?
Yes, yeah. Fight the good fight, Tony. Fight the good fight, buddy.
I was not aware. Was not aware. Paulie, we've reached the 420 celebration portion of the program.
Let's get into that. Then we actually should get downstairs because we got to join this, and it's like 6 o'clock. We've done probably a
100%.
Longer show than we were gonna. But okay, 420 time.
Yes, here we go, buddy. Back to the bookmarks, okay? And we're gonna have some fun here. I want to make sure it pops up. It pops up. We're good. Let me get out of this right here. Boom. Let me get out of that right there. Boom. All right. So we're going to start with just the genesis.
Time out.
Yes.
Sorry, Tony. Just for a quick detour because it came into my head.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is the Saga song I was trying to remember. Tell me if you remember this. Early 80s.
Go.
No one can stop me now. Tonight you're on the loose.
Yes.
No one can tell me how. Tonight I'm on the loose.
Look at this. Karen Bell and John Joseph, like literally a minute apart from each other
on
in the
the
chat.
effing loose, you guys.
Yeah.
I knew it. You know what? I need to hear that now, dude. A little Saga is good for you.
When I hear it, it sounds like Loverboy and Saga kind of had the same vibe.
You know what, bro?
Yeah.
You're on it. No,
Yeah.
you're on it.
Yeah.
Big time. Big
Because
time.
I could hear Reno singing on the loose. Tonight you're on the loose.
You know, dude, I think Reno is from Canada.
Wow.
I think the Loverboy, you know what? Let me confirm this. You take care of the show. Walk us through these.
I'm gonna start the video.
I gotta do some recon on Loverboy. Stand by.
So get this, everybody. Most people know the story of the term 420, okay? But for those that don't, Jim Belushi decided to take us all into his green room.
In 1971, there were a group of 5 teenagers in San Rafael, nicknamed the Waldos. They were stoners. One day, the Waldos got their hands on this little treasure map of an abandoned cannabis grow. They would meet at Louis Pasteur's statue at 420 once a week. They would smoke up a little bit and search with this map. I know you're probably wondering, how did a small group of Waldos get this term to become an international term for cannabis? One of these Waldos became a roadie for the Grateful Dead. He would talk about his 420 days in the map and how they never found it. Well, they kind of like the stories, you know? The Grateful Dead were so excited about that term 420, they used that term as their secret code to say, let's go smoke. 420. So the term 420 just kind of rippled across all these crowds. And now we know what 420 is.
There you go. So now if you didn't know, now you know. Okay?
And speaking of things you didn't know, but now you know, Tony, it's confirmed. The band Loverboy hails from Calgary, Canada. I knew it. I knew Reno was a hoser, man. And all the Loverboy guys are from Canada too. So it's a big day for Canada on the PMP show.
Do you think Reno and Geddy Lee have ever crossed paths?
Ooh, shoot, that's a tough one. I don't think so, but you never know.
Geddy Lee's Toronto, right?
Correct.
And he's Alberta.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
My geography. Do you know how far apart those are from each other? I don't know.
I think it's a pretty great distance because and I'll tell you why. I go to the NHL for all Canada geography questions because Toronto is in the Eastern Conference, Calgary is in the Western Conference.
Right.
So good Calgary call. Flames, I'm going to assume it's a pretty great distance.
Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah. All right, Kim, I'm glad you found that out.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you for doing the recon. We're going to continue. This is phenomenal.
People don't forget the Sopranos had a 420.
Look at the mug, by the way.
I see him already.
Oh,
it's beautiful.
Everybody, whatever, if you're watching the show, like kind of half-assed and you're doing something else, stop what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to.
Okay.
That's a little digital underground. But stop what you're doing.
Nice, totally. That's a yes, though. Yeah.
Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to.
Yo,
I look funny.
Yo,
but you're making money.
Yo, I look funny. But yo, I'm making money. Yeah. Totally.
All right, stop what you're doing.
Shout out, Tony. Ready for it? You didn't thought I was going to say this on the show today. Shout out sex packets.
Dude.
Okay.
Sex packets.
Sex packets.
I put a towel on the gap I put a towel on the floor by the 2-inch gap under the door. Now they can't hear me anymore. There'll be no barging in and there'll be no dissing.
Wow.
Sorry.
But yo, I make money.
Break out the whipped cream and the cherries.
Okay.
Then I go through all the fly positions.
Oh my God, dude.
Right,
yeah.
sorry.
The fly positions. Yeah.
My head under her leg, under her arm, under her toe.
Wow.
She said, I love you, baby. Please, baby, let yourself go.
Oh.
I hit it and quit it and lit it and yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
420 moment courtesy of the Sopranos.
Here
folks.
we go.
We got Phineas. He's young there.
That's good.
Yeah, that's going to be you in a couple of years right here, Tony.
Nice shit. You too. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Dude, Carm comes in with a vengeance.
What is it?
Tony, we also need more Cokes and... What does that smell? What kind of animal smokes marijuana at his own confirmation?
Look at Tony.
I don't know. Enough with you, I don't know. What are you yelling at me for? Even Grandma says the world has no purpose.
Get inside right now and join your guests.
Oh.
Be a good Catholic for 15 fucking minutes. Is that so much to ask?
Oh my.
Be a Catholic for 15 epic minutes.
Yeah.
Is that so much to ask?
Yeah. No, that's you gotta cover all the bases here. We've all been there. We've all been pinched.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I hope everybody, the video is working out for you guys because I hope it's okay because man, this is incredible to watch. We're gonna continue on. Oh, this is big. So do the backstory on this, T. So this is one of the few television interviews that Bob Marley ever did.
Okay.
He did a lot of radio. He did do a lot of radio.
I assumed like Jamaica Bay there. He's in Jamaica, I would assume.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% positive, but
it looks like it.
It does look like it. It does look like it. But man, this makes me miss him.
And you hear cuts from this on our show.
Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna blow you away. I had never seen this clip. You've heard the sounds on our show, but here's the origin story right here.
So and I'm glad they have the subtitles because the way he speaks, it's almost in a rhythmic.
Yeah,
like it's almost like he's singing when he talks.
Wow,
and just,
I like that.
Just listen to it and enjoy.
Okay,
happy 420, everybody.
The more you accept herbs, the more you accept Rastafari. You dig what I say?
Yeah.
We who accept herb is important,
yes.
but herb is more important to the people who don't accept it yet because that is the reality. I mean, it's not so well then it's something that you crave, but you check it in your sense and say, herb is a plant.
Look at that.
I mean, herbs are good for everything.
See, there it is. See.
Why these people who want to do so much good for everyone, who call themselves governments and this and that, why them say you must not use the herb?
Right.
You see? And we check that and we can't find, we just see them just say, no, you mustn't use it because it make you rebel.
What?
Against what?
I mean,
yeah. Hey, man, I could watch an hour of this. I could watch Marley talk for an hour just on anything.
I want you to look at the hand gesture when he, just to emphasize what he's saying. And these are why I remember years ago, I grabbed these two as like the spot, the pieces we're going to play on the show. And here we go.
Herb is a plant.
See the hand?
I mean, herbs are good for everything.
100%.
Look at the look.
Yeah. No, he means business. And so do I.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I know everything he's saying right here. I back him. I freaking back him. Yeah, I really do.
I miss you, Bob.
Yeah.
I miss you. And then Paulie, I think we okay.
So this is early. I mean, I'm gonna say this is probably like 70, maybe 71. This is very, very early days for Black Sabbath. I mean, these guys are looking very young right here. But they have the famous song Sweet Leaf, and they were proponents at a time when you couldn't just openly be like, hey, I like marijuana. But they did. They wrote a song about it and had a hit single. So here they are. Here are the Black Sabbath guys talking about marijuana circa 70 or 71.
Here we go. Look at how young Ozzy looks in this. Yeah. Here we go.
Well, what do you do to relax?
Smoke marijuana.
You were joking when you said that, of course.
Yeah, right.
Look at my guy.
What do you do
Hold on.
Just a quick hit. That's all.
Yeah, one more time.
to relax?
Smoke marijuana.
You were joking when you said that, of course.
Yeah, right.
Look at that.
I saw something else we need to see again. So rewind this. Just keep your eyes on Geezer Butler. That's all. Just keep your eyes on Geezer. No expression on his face at all. Look at him.
Smoke marijuana.
You were joking when you said that, of course.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. God bless you, Ozzy. I miss you, brother. This is just an old football coach smoking butts. That's all. Like a pregame butts on the field. Yeah.
Just pretend it's in honor of 420 because this is.
Look at my guy. Look at the size of the freaking logo on his t-shirt too.
This is unbelievable.
And the helmets are like helmets you buy like at Target, like as a toy. Look at those things.
This is
as the Atlanta Falcons met the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Falcon head coach Norm Van Brocklin had good reason to be optimistic.
I mean,
that's all just chewing gum and smoking before the game.
Dude,
on the field.
On the field.
On the field. Yeah. Bring it back.
Yeah,
I say bring it back.
I'm just looking to see if you have any more.
Keep going. I want us to see Earl Campbell before we go home. Yeah.
There's stuff. Yeah, we got a lot.
I know. I did this a while ago. It's worth it though.
It's all good.
I put that tray thing in there.
I know. I saw that too. By the way, Fish honored Joe Walsh over the weekend.
I saw that.
So good.
I saw that.
Joe Walsh was in the crowd. They played Walk Away. You got the touch. You got the power.
We'll get there. Oh, well, they're speaking of 420.
Yeah, we might have to show that just to
Sorry, it's in here. I promise you it's in here.
Still.
There it is. There it is.
Well, hold on,
nerds into school. Okay.
I mean,
the best is I think they're talking about us.
Oh.
See Ogre throw a guy off the roof.
I did. Okay,
Let's just enjoy.
Stand by. Let me just make it. There we go.
Oh, dude.
On the beach.
Yeah.
I love football, and I love relaxing. Because for me, relaxing always includes Skoal, the smokeless tobacco. Just a pinch between my cheek and gum gives me great tobacco taste without lighting up. Got the sea, the breeze, got my Skoal. Nothing's going to make me move. Think I'll play some touch. Skoal, brother.
Try going smokeless.
Did he say, I think I'll play some touch?
Oh, look at this official sponsor of the freaking Olympics. Holy ass. Dude. Oh, my God. Well, first of all, you see, that would never happen. The tobacco sponsor would never get near an athletic event now. But, dude, that's incredible. And what was your question about?
No, I was saying, I think he said, I think I'm going to go play some touch.
Some touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skoal, brother.
Yeah.
Just looking over his shoulder. Skoal, brother. Anyway, shout out Earl Campbell. Shout out the Skoal community.
Let's give a reprise of Skoal, brother. Here we go.
Try going smokeless. A pinch is all.
Skoal, brother.
I mean, that's a
maybe we need to cut that too. Skoal, brother.
I think I need to play some touch.
Yeah.
Skoal, brother.
He's got to look at the shoes by his feet.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Was it not playing?
Think I'll play some touch. Skoal, brother.
Try going smokeless. A pinch is all it takes.
You see the guy with the radio on his shoulder? Yeah.
A pinch is all it takes.
Thank you for indulging me. That was good.
Oh, dude,
That was
kidding me,
really
Earl Campbell
good.
for life. And then here, just if we want to do true.
This is Tyson smoking with Rastafarians. I found this last week. This is pretty intense.
Dude, I don't know if you remember this. We played this on the show probably 6 months ago or 8 months ago.
Well, that shows you the effects now.
Right,
Yeah, because I don't even remember.
But Mike Tyson is now a legal pot farmer.
Yeah, he has his own own strains that he sells. Yeah.
So this is our final 420 tribute here.
Okay.
Happy 420, everybody.
Happy 420.
Oh, sorry. I'll start one more time.
Look at the size of that.
My brethren.
Come, let me try.
Mike's going down. You're going down, Mike. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Bang.
Oh, let me tell you, see, if you want to know about the positive effects of marijuana, look no farther than Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Remember how much trouble he always used to be in? This is going on. He's in jail for this and that. This is a happy Mike Tyson. He's dancing. He's hanging with Rasta guys.
Mm-hmm.
There are some benefits to the cannabis community, folks. It doesn't agree with everybody, but it agrees with me, and hopefully it does with you as well.
And it is medicinal, too. It's medicine for a lot of people, too, for anti-anxiety, for like a PTSD.
How about a sleep aid?
A sleep aid.
Arthritis?
Yes.
You know?
And also the gummy world and the edible world. Like the fact that you can microdose it and that you can use it to benefit you in whatever way you want to.
Yep.
When I said at the beginning of the show, look at how far we've come. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it's come so far to the point where you can microdose it and you can really be in total control of what you do. And by the way, no one ever, like, you never hear of like a dying from a pot overdose.
You can't. It's impossible.
Exactly.
You'll fall asleep, but
Exactly.
you won't die.
Exactly.
You might eat a couple Twinkies and fall asleep, but aside from that, you're fine.
By the way, Ding Dong, Hostess Cupcake, or Twinkie? Or Suzy Q.
One more time.
Which one?
One more choices.
Ding Dong.
Yeah.
Hostess Chocolate Cupcake.
Yeah.
Twinkie.
Yeah.
Or Suzy Q.
Well, there's a couple in there I like. I mean, I haven't had any of those since I was a little kid, but I might say Twinkie. I like a good Twinkie.
All right.
How about yourself?
I would go the Hostess Chocolate Cupcake.
That's a good one, too.
I used to just smash those.
The only thing is, I've never forgotten this. The movie, if anybody out there has ever seen the classic movie called Deer Hunter with De Niro and Christopher Walken, there's a scene in that movie where all those guys are hammered and they're in a bar.
Yeah.
And there's this one big dude, I forget his name, but dude, he opens up a Twinkie and he sticks it in a jar of mustard. And he starts eating the Twinkie with mustard. And I was a little kid and it kind of traumatized me. I'm like, I don't know if that's a good idea. But anyway, that's always been in my head. Twinkies with mustard. Shout out.
Twinkies with mustard. That's
Deer
wild.
Hunter. That's how they were doing it.
I know. That's wild. Just to even think about.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to wrap the show up, Paulie.
Thank you, guys.
A couple things I just want to say, and I haven't even talked to you about this either, but first of all, it's great having you in person.
Yeah.
Great to have you back.
Yeah, thanks, man.
But also, our dear friend Danny Delmore, also Baby Huey.
Yes.
I just want to send massive love from Paulie and I, and from the PNP community. Send in his direction, because he lost his pops. He lost his dad about a week ago, and Danny was very close with his dad, and I spent some good hangs with his dad, and so just wanted to send some love to the Delmore family and to Danny and his brother and the family. They lost their dad. Unexpected too, so it's been tough. So just send some love to Baby Huey, aka Danny Delmore, and also on the flip side, the beginning and end of life. I heard little birdie told me earlier today that the Nutter was going to come to Longbridge Pizza today.
Yeah,
the Pacifica's finest.
Yeah,
the Nutter, but he could not make it because he had to go to the birth of his first grandchild.
Oh,
today.
Nutter! I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
I want a grandkid so freaking bad.
So,
congratulations, man.
Nutter, that's great stuff, man. Congratulations.
And Tony, real quick, and yes, the Nutter, enjoy, man. Enjoy. Yeah. That's great. And Danny, my brother, I'm so sorry about your dad. I heard the news too, and I just want to send you all my love. If there's anything we can do for you, we're here. That's all I can say. I've been there. I know how hard that is. And I love you. Tony loves you. A lot of people love you, man. And we got your back if there's anything we can do. And just one day at a time right now, bro. You'll get through it. But it's hard. And my heart goes out to you, man. I'm sorry to hear the news. And just for those of you that don't know, Danny is the guy who sent us those videos of Billy Joe Armstrong recently. Yeah. We were playing the Green Day clips on the show. That's our buddy Danny. Yep. He's very close with the band, actually. They know him. The Billy Joe is like a friend of Danny. So, Danny, we love you, bro. Sorry for your loss. Really am.
And also, just more background on Danny, long-time executive producer of the Lamont Tonelli Show for, a long time. I don't know how many years exactly, but I want to say at least 15. I want to say at least 15.
15 foot, maybe 16.
Imagine how many tatas did he see in 15 years?
When Danny first came to us, we had a gal. No, I'm just kidding.
I did speak to my uncle Paul Tonelli today, and he had lunch with Danny on Friday.
Oh, good.
And he said that he's doing, all things considered, he's doing well.
It's tough.
So I just wanted to pass that on, Paulie. And I think, I want to end the show. I wanted to pay our respects to Danny's dad. I wanted to send the news or spread the news about the Nutter's new addition to the family. And then Paulie, Miriam is a super sticker.
Miriam, how you doing?
So much. Thank you so much for the support.
Yeah.
Love rapping music with you. Hopefully we'll do it again at an event very soon. And then finally, Paulie, I think this is the best way to end the 420 show.
I can't wait.
With a super from the Sweet Mad Hatter in the middle of Oregon.
Yes.
And he says, I'm off work and the leg bong has been deployed.
Hey, bro, Sweet Mad Hatter, you are in the spirit of this holiday. Well, it's not a holiday technically, but we're making it one. It's an unofficial holiday. You enjoy the leg bong. I hope to take a pull off of that bad boy at some point myself. We'll have to get you down here for one of our PNP events, maybe our Christmas party at the end of the year. We'd love to have you in the flesh, but you enjoy the leg bong. I'm going to do my own part. As soon as we shut this broadcast down, I will be participating in some hijinks myself.
Yes. Sweet Mad Hatter, love that the leg bong has been deployed, and congrats on the harvest. Okay. He sent us pictures of the harvest recently.
God.
Congrats on that.
Hell of a harvest. Shout out to Harvester of Sorrow.
Shout out Harvest Moon.
Harvester of Sorrow.
But also shout out Harvest Moon, by the way, which was filmed at the Mountain House restaurant on Skyline Boulevard in Woodside, California.
Well, you know what, Tony? Since we said it was a moment ago, I think it was the Nutter is the one who's going to be a granddad.
Yes.
And I wasn't going to mention this, but only since the Nutter has big news today and he's a Pacifica guy, Last night, this just happened.
Yeah.
Last night, the Paulie Mac and Friends crew, the band.
Oh yes,
we just got a gig we got a couple of gigs. We got two gigs in July coming up, but we also have a gig in June before that. But one of our July shows is going to be at Winter's Tavern in Pacifica. I've never played there before. Tony, you know this spot?
Yeah, dude. Here,
nice.
Here, hold on a second. I'm going to share this with the crowd for those that.
So come on down. Come on down, man. Or, guys and gals alike.
Dude, look at this. Pacifica Historical Society preserving itself. Winter's Tavern. How about there? 1906, constructed around 1906, and it's still standing to this day, Paulie.
Well, I look forward to playing there. We'll see you there on July 3rd. Make it part of your July 4th weekend. We'll be playing and hope to see you guys there. We'll talk about this more, but I just got the gig last night.
It's so good. Yeah, maybe.
Nice. Oh, look at Fred.
Look at Fred, Leonard, and Russ.
By the way, that's us in about 15 years. I'm on the left. You're on the right.
You know, I got to say, have you seen this? I don't know if you've seen the show Mindhunter, but they look like a couple of people that the Mind Hunters were following.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
By the way, my man, Fred Plate.
Yeah.
Okay. Freddie Plate. That's all. Nickname Home Plate. Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
We just stumbled on this page, but look at this.
Shout out Mary Hall. Mary Hall's out here getting it done too. Yeah.
Oh, this is great stuff.
I got Neil Morehouse. I got the whole gang.
I knew it was a historical venue, but man, I look at it and then there you go. There you go. There's Don Holloway
on one of his Harleys.
One of his Harleys.
Okay.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Oh, see, and there it is to the current. You got a martini marquee right there.
I look
Paulie.
forward to it, man. Yeah, you're right there. Known for live music. Well, I'll be participating. I look forward to it. So hope to see you down there.
There you go. So Winter's Tavern. What was the date for that?
July 3rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful. Right before the 4th. Right before we celebrate our nation's independence.
Yeah. Come party with us on the 3rd, and then you do your firework thing on the 4th. But hey, guys, great to be back. Great to see everybody. Thank you, Nutter. Thank you, Karen Bell. Thank you, Big Al, John Joseph, Rags, all of y'all. Thank you for being around today. Miriam, Lily, Cheeks, all of y'all. Thank you.
Cheeks, the congas. Reprise on the. Oh, great stuff, Cheeks. So, Paulie, on that note, let's go downstairs.
Yeah.
Let's go celebrate 420 with Longbridge Pizza and Deli Board.
Yeah.
And thank you all for your support. We'll be back tomorrow at high noon.
Yeah.
And then we'll be doing the night flight. We haven't had a night flight in 2 weeks.
Wow.
So this is the first night flight in 2 weeks. So we'll be doing that on Wednesday night. And then we'll be high noon Thursday and Friday.
You guys enjoy responsibly and have a fun 420. May you watch a great comedy tonight or have a great meal, have a bunch of munchies, or come on down to LBP. Join us. We're about to go downstairs and get our munchies on ourselves. So thanks to everybody. It's great seeing you. Matty Stenson, how you been, bro? Great to see you. Particle, Patton, Nutter, all of y'all. Thank you, guys.
Here we go.
Business hours are over.
Baby.
It's business. It's business time. Yeah, I'm up. Bye-bye. Oh, you want to talk about crossfades? Saw that one right in the in person today. Hey, thank you guys. Everybody toke up responsibly, ingest responsibly, if there is such a thing. I don't know. But have a good time. Jamar, what's up, bro? Good to see you too, man.
Jamar, what's up?
Everybody enjoy the day. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and we're going to go join the festivities. We should have some good stories for you tomorrow. So great to be back. Great to see everybody, and cheers, y'all.
Peace, y'all. See you tomorrow. High noon.